Here we are. Gee whiz, we've already got a bunch of comments too. Oh,
what's up, guys?
Rob's in there. We got Carlos from My First Cigar. That's awesome, man.
What up, Carlos?
That's awesome. Adam Wolf.
All the way from Canada, baby.
Yeah, man, you know it. I'm behind on his channel. I've just he can't stay too long. That's a bummer, but that's cool, man. I'm glad you're here for a little bit, Carlos. That's cool. And Robert, Smoking Lead Robert. I don't know who that is. Some troll.
Dude, we're stuck.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it looks like it's stuck.
What are you talking about?
Let me leave and come back in.
Okay. All right. So, guys, I guess Caesar will be back in just a second. Tonight we have an up and coming YouTuber who's been doing some great cigar reviews and it just has a really fantastic personality and stuff, which is why I wanted to have him on the show tonight. Mike Ortiz, what's up, brother? Thanks for stopping in. It's fantastic to hear from you tonight.
What's up, Mike? Adam Wolf.
And so, Caesar, what are you lighting up tonight, man?
I am smoking the Jericho Hill by Crown Head Cigars.
Nice. I just had one of those last week.
Yeah, it's been sitting in my humidor for almost a year. It's time to smoke it.
Have you had it before?
Oh, yeah, I did a review on it already.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, let's bring in our guest, guys. This is Carson from...
Look how aged that thing is.
Asshead Cigar Junky TV, and here he comes. All right. Hey, Carson, what's up, man? Can you hear us good?
I can hear you good. What's up, Cigar Junkies? It's your boy Ashhead, also known as Carson.
What's up, Carson? How you doing, brother?
What's happening?
It took me a while, man. I had to watch quite a few of your videos to catch your name. This was several weeks back. I was like, gosh darn it, man, I don't know his actual name. So
I go by.
I didn't know either. I just knew him by Ashhead.
I usually
goes by both, I'm sure.
Go by both. I be giving everybody my alias.
So what are you smoking, bro?
Tonight I am smoking the DBL collaboration with Black Lion Luxuries and Run Real collaboration cigar.
I just shot my review on that day before yesterday. I haven't put the review up yet, but I just reviewed it, so it'll be interesting to hear what you think.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people already reviewing it. I'm surprised that you decided to smoke it on the show and not review it.
No, I'm not going to review it because, well, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the announcement by now that we're doing the Smoking Ash podcast, which starts, the first episode is going to be the first week in February. And
yeah, I heard about it.
The second episode is going to have Run Real and this cigar.
Awesome, man.
Oh, nice. That'll be cool. And
I heard you were having so it's gonna be, who's gonna be with you on the show? It's gonna be a woman, right?
Yeah, a lady in her cigar, Patrice. She does a lot of she's really big on IG with her interviews that she do on IG. Every Wednesday and every Sunday, she's always interviewing someone from the cigar community.
Oh, okay. I gotta check her out then.
And she does those on IGTV or on a YouTube channel?
On the IG Live, yeah. IGTV,
okay.
IG Live.
All right, that's cool.
Send me whenever we're done in the show. Send me her name, her link, so I can follow her on Instagram.
Definitely will.
So, I seen your top 5 list, bro. You got like 3 I was gonna say Placencia, but Damn, I can't even think.
cigar.
Aganorsa Leaf. There you go.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
So my top 5, I worded it the way I did it. I worded it my top 5 most memorable cigars in 2020.
I noticed that. Yeah.
So those were my most memorable. Those were, now I did smoke a few cigars that were better than those cigars in 2020, but those were the top 5 most memorable for different reasons. Because if I wanted to state my number 1 cigar was the Warp Maestro del Tiempo. That would have been number 1 if I did a number 1 list. Number 2 would have been the Aganorsa Leaf Supreme Leaf. Number 3 would have been the LFD 25th anniversary. Yeah. And that would have been number 3. And number 4, number 5, that would have been up for grabs, all the other ones. But I did the most memorable because those cigars, every time I smoked each one of those, they had a story behind them, how I discovered the cigars, and who recommended me those cigars, and there was just a memorable moment.
Okay. So are you gonna make a video of your top 5 or just leave it like that?
I'm just gonna leave it like that. Leave it like that. I've been watching and following like Cigar Aficionados, Cigar and Spirits magazine top 5, and everybody else's top 5. I got a little bit obsessed with the top 10s, top 5s. Because I just like to find a lot of new cigars to smoke. 2 is because I just like to debate what's good and what's not good.
Speaking of, okay, let's say hi to some people real quick. We got Herbie Lovebug 53 in the house. We got James from Black Lion. Very cool.
What's going on, James? What's up, Herbie?
Cigar Show
James?
Tim.
What up, Tim? That's my boy right there, California.
And we've got Celestino in there. I just saw him.
What's up, Tino?
A moment ago. So we're getting a nice packed house. So speaking of, I think it was yesterday I watched your video on the bogus cigars, and one that I was just a little bit curious about your reaction to it was the Perdomo. The Perdomo was number 11, and you seem to dispute that. I don't know. I haven't reviewed it yet, but
I went into shout out to Trustful Cigar LLC, is right down the street from me. Hey, excellent cigar shop if you guys are ever in the Birmingham area. I went there, and my intentions was to go and pick up only all Illusione sticks. I had a handful of Illusione sticks, and the guy was like, "Man, you ought to try the new Perdomos, the Sangron and the Maduro." The guy who's behind the counter. So I was like, okay, I'll get them. I went back and got those 2 in addition to my Louisianas. He said they're gonna be a lot better than any of those Louisiana sticks you got. Then
really,
I was like, oh, okay. So I got home and I immediately smoked the Sangron and couldn't finish the Sangron. I couldn't finish it. It was just that not good of a cigar for me. And the Maduro, it wasn't as bad, but it wouldn't have made my top 100 cigars.
Okay. And so the sun grown, I could probably get with you on the sun grown. I for some reason I'm not a big fan of Perdomo's sun growns. His Maduro cigar usually is great. Now that one I've actually smoked once, but I was working when I started paying attention to it. I bought another one that I'm going to review at some point, but I haven't had it yet.
And that cigar came in at number 11, right?
Yeah, number 11.
That one wasn't the biggest disappointment, though. The biggest disappointment was the number 1.
Which one was the number 1?
Number 1 was the Romeo Julieta Reserva Real Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. I reviewed
Yeah.
that one. It was okay, but come on, not to be a number one.
Yeah, it was really, really. It was average at best.
Mhm.
Burn issues. I smoked 3 of them. All 3 of them had the same exact burn issues.
Okay.
I went back to the brick and mortar with one of them and showed him how bad it was burning. He gave me another one, tried to smoke it. It burnt bad. And he even said that there's been a lot of people complaining about how bad these cigars been burning.
I didn't have it. As far as I can remember, I didn't have any burn issues with that cigar when I reviewed it. I think it was actually everything was pretty good on it. It's just not a top 5, top 10, or top 15, or top 20. It's not one of those top cigars.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking any of those cigar companies or any of those cigar brands. It was just those particular cigars. I just felt that they shouldn't have been in the top 10 or top 20 just because there are a whole lot more better cigars that came out in 2020 and just a lot of better cigars all around because they had some great ones in the lineup that's been around forever. And I just thought maybe they could have plugged those. But with those large publications, I get it. I understand it's all about advertising dollars.
Yeah, yeah. Cigar Show Tim, you're driving home from Arizona. What the heck were you doing in Arizona, man? Give us a shout out if you can. You're driving, so don't text while you're driving, man.
Hey, quick shout outs, man. Free Garza 87. What's up, brother, from California? Bearded Moon. What's up? Danny Crook.
Danny.
And who else is Kevin from Cigar Prop.
Yeah, we got
What's
Cigar
up,
Prop
brother?
in there.
Adam, Kevin from Cigar Prop.
I just watched Kevin's the H99 from the Liga Privada. I just watched that today.
Yeah, he made me want that cigar. Sometimes I'll watch a
Me
review
too, man.
and they'll make you just be like, I gotta have that just based upon the review. And he made me just say, I got to have that.
Yeah. And there's times I'm in my truck and I'm driving. I turn on the reviews and I'm like wanting a cigar so bad that I'm like, damn, dude, I can't go back with the truck smelling like cigar. And sometimes I say, man, screw it, fuck it. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble.
Hey, Martina Maya did a good tip review video, how to get the smell out of the vehicle and everything. And I don't use that product, but I use that same method with just Lysol, to where I'll just put the air conditioner or the heater circulate and just
hey, bro,
spray it out.
I got something better you gotta check out. I used to be a car salesman, and it's a spray like this big. I got it with me right here. I'll show it to you right now. Actually, pull it. It's a small spray, and it's called Damn. No joke. Watch.
You talked about this once before, I remember.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Hey,
Go get it.
Damn. This shit right here, bro, it smells strong. And I used to sell new cars and used cars, and sometimes we'll bring in some cars that smell like cigarettes because of people that smoke cigarettes. And I'll get a phone call and somebody be like, hey, y'all got this car, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, we got it in, it's here, come check it out. They're like, all right, we'll be on our way. So I'll go make sure the car is good, and then out of nowhere I open the door and it's like a big old punch of cigarette smell. So I'll spray 1 or 2 times during the air vents. Dude, that smell was gone forever.
Oh.
Dude, and then and it's funny because I would jump in my truck. I would smoke a cigar. When I get back, sometimes my boss would pop out of nowhere and want to jump in my truck. I would spray it before I get there. And he's always like, man, every time I jump in your truck, it smells so good in here. I'm like, damn right, that's cigar and a spray. But I don't tell them that. But they got different type of scents, and they're cheap, dude. You can get like 5 of these for like $20, and they last forever. Some good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Carson, I wanted to ask you about your. So lately, it seems like you're more enclosed in where you're shooting your videos at and stuff. I love your chalkboard. You're always changing it up on your chalkboard and putting something new on there. You're always putting a Bible scripture, which I absolutely love. That's awesome. And but it looks like you've got a palette. Is this on your deck, or
Yeah,
where do you film at?
This is the back porch. I call it the Ashhead Studios. This is the back porch. So what I did, I got these big, huge pallets, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna build me a studio to shoot with. This right here, this blue that you see to the side, this is actually like a piece of plywood that's framed out, and I use that for a wall. This is one of those little folding divider thingies. I use that.
Okay.
So I blocked the kitchen window out with that one. I put the pallet up, got holes drilled in it so I can hang pictures on. I'm working on something else to build like some shelves in it. So like,
okay.
So I could just display different products from different content creators. Like I was gonna do like coffees, and then I was gonna order some Turbo Jet from Tim and have it in the background, like a video or something like that. So I just built the for myself so I can hang up some of my favorite pictures on the wall. That's my Wu-Tang picture. This was a gift to me. I'm a big fan of the rap group Wu-Tang Clan. So that's a little gift I got. I got another Wu-Tang picture my son made for me. I painted that myself. And again, I always write on the chalkboard, and on the chalkboard we got John 3:16.
Yeah,
that's
John 3:16,
cool,
man.
So you're always changing the Bible verses?
Yeah, I change the Bible verse pretty regular, and I just change it up as like, say, if I'm reading something or if I hear something that I'll be like, oh, that'll be a good Bible verse. That might help somebody. I just throw it on the board. That's
cool. I on the end of all my videos, I put a Bible verse as well, and I always put something that's either that relates to the name of the cigar or the cigar company or relates to what's going on in the world at that moment.
Okay, awesome. That's awesome. That is very awesome.
Relates to what's going on in the world. You could put the whole Bible up, dude.
Oh yeah, especially right now.
The Bible.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. You've been a believer for a long time.
When people ask me that question, I always tell them my entire life. When I was born, my mom and dad were believers. They committed me to Christ as a baby. When I got old enough to believe for myself, I committed myself to Christ, and I never stopped believing.
There you go, man. All right, awesome. That is awesome. That is really cool. So, I was out in Alabama. What was it back? I think it was October. I was out there, but I didn't get to. I know we kind of tentatively planned on meeting up and stuff, but I didn't get to. But hopefully, it looks like I might be out there again in February. I'm not sure.
February, man, come on down. Come on down.
I fly into Birmingham, and then I drive way down to. I don't even remember what it is, but it's like 4-hour drive from Birmingham where I go.
Okay.
Where are you staying at again?
I'm in Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh wow, man.
Good old Southern country boy, Birmingham, Alabama.
I think I'm gonna be. Do I pass through there? I'm going to Florida sometime this in June or July, and I'll be driving through there. So I'll be.
I don't think you go through Birmingham, man. It's Birmingham's at the top of the state.
Yeah, I'll be going right there. What is that place called in Florida? Dustin, Florida. Destin.
Oh, Destin. So you live in Texas, right?
Yep.
So you'll take the 10 all the way across.
Yeah, it'll take me about 8 hours to get there.
Yo, you'll miss Birmingham because you'll be taking the 10, so you'll go below me.
Oh, okay.
Cigar Man smoking the smoking jacket. That was in the Privada Cigar Club for December. My review on that's coming out here in another few days.
So now tell me, how long have you been smoking cigars? And when did you decide to start doing reviews, man?
Well, I started smoking cigars and this is what we have in common. When I first started selling cars, and that was back in the early 2000s. So I've been smoking cigars for a while, for probably really close to about 20 years, because I started selling cars about 2000. And the sales manager there, we was on a, like, we went out to the bowling alley, and because we hadn't had a real good month, we had sold like 350 some cars.
Damn.
Those were the good old days. And
dude, I got some stories, man.
Man, hey, I can tell car stories all day long. And he was smoking a cigar, and I was like, man, I want one of those. I think it was a Macanudo. I don't remember for sure, but I think it was a Macanudo. And he was like, you sure you want one? And then he was like, it ain't like all that stuff to be smoking. He was talking about, of course, the marijuana. And and then I was like, man, give me a cigar. He was like, well, don't inhale. He gave me the little corners and everything, and I was hooked ever since, man. I was hooked ever since. And
hey, believe it or not, what I used to smoke when I was selling cars was the because it was a very busy dealership. So if I had a little break, it was real quick. And the ones that I was smoking was the Al Capones, the little small ones.
Aren't those flavored?
No, they're not flavored. They're just dipped in cognac, and then they're also dipped in
okay.
in rum. So whichever one you want, and you can barely taste that. I mean, it's straight just tobacco.
I used to go and get all the time. Sorry, y'all, if y'all hear that noise, my heater just popped on. But I used to go and get the Macanudo. They had the Lanceros, and they used to come in and they probably still sell them, the little aluminum tube with the little cedar down in them, and they were
okay, right.
One in the green and one in the white. And I used to grab those from this little place called D's. It was actually a package store, and they had a little humidor to the side where you can go and get cigars. And really, I was just smoking anything that they recommend when I was walking to the cigar shop. I would just smoke. Not until recently is when I got into, recognizing flavor, being conscious of the flavor notes, and really paying attention to the manufacturers and all that type of stuff. And I started my channel about 9 months ago, and the first cigar review channels that I was watching, this was when Bradley and Tim used to do their Tim Dailies and Bradley. I started watching them first. I used to see them. Then I started watching Lee Mack. Then I started watching Smoking Lid. And then I started noticing and discovering everybody. So the algorithm just started putting everybody in there. And then, I like cigars. I like smoking cigars. I'm going to turn on my camera and talk about cigars too.
That's awesome, dude.
So
the first person I ran into on cigars, because I just happened to type it in, because I knew about. I was watching more gun channels than anything else. That's the only time I jumped on YouTube. And one day I was like, I wonder if people do cigar stuff, and I just typed in cigars, and the first person that popped up was Brian Glenn in all his videos. And I just started from there, man. Just started finding everybody.
Yeah, mine was I seen Brian Glenn. I saw him first also, but I didn't watch too much of his. But I was I guess the ones I was more catered to was the guys who had a little bit more character. So like I was saying, Bradley and Tim, and then all of a sudden they went away, and I noticed they were separate. And then I used to watch you guys. I used to be like, I got something in common with these guys. They talk about hunting and all that good stuff. And then Lee Mack. And then after I started seeing Lee Mack, I was like, man, you know what? I think I can sit up and talk about cigars as well, man. They go somebody that's doing it that look like me. I'm gonna try it myself. And the rest is just history. Now I'm 350 plus subscribers in,
and growing.
Yeah, you and Cowboyism, both of you guys been doing good. You got a steady pickup. People are discovering you guys and stuff, and it's pretty cool.
Man, Cowboy is it just amazes me when I'm watching his videos on how much like content about cigars he can just hold and regurgitate and just spit out, and just how much cigar knowledge. I'm watching it, I just be in awe just watching it and just be like, man, this guy got some cigar knowledge, man.
I wish I was like that, man. I mean, I know a lot. It's just the more I remember stuff, or the more stuff I learn, the more shit I forget from other stuff that I've been knowing. So I could show up at somebody's house and be like, I don't even know your name anymore, bro.
Dude, I'll tell you the trick to that.
Important in my head.
I'll tell you the secret to that, man. You got to start watching. You got to start looking at pictures of puppies. No, serious. Listen, before you go do something that you need to remember or whatever, you need to look at pictures of puppies, and it activates something in your brain to make you retain information better, because it makes you happy and stuff. Puppies, man. Who doesn't love puppies?
Puppies. You know what? I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, I think I have to carry a book of puppies then, man. Because shit.
My wife read an article today about some study that was done. They there's all these stinking Instagram channels and YouTube channels and stuff about puppies and all this. And my wife, she watches all of them. She loves seeing puppies and stuff. And so I guess the algorithm picked her out, and she read some article that said it helps you retain information better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of funny.
My wife will carry a whole album of puppies for me.
I'm actually gonna try that tonight. See, I'm a doorman at a little hookah lounge, and
wow.
And so people will come up and they'll be like, "You don't remember me from last time?" Because I'd be like, I'd be checking IDs or whatever. They'll be like, "You don't remember me from the last time?" So I'm gonna go watch those puppies so I can remember everybody.
Hey, pull up a picture of a puppy and put it next to him. Like, I remember you.
I remember you.
Oh, we have Janice. Janice is in the house. Nice. Hey, Janice, what's going on?
What's up, Janice?
So, okay, hookah. That's very interesting. So, have you tried hookah? And if so, what is it like compared to cigars?
I like my coals on the grill. So
okay.
So
he don't smoke.
Yeah, so I don't smoke hookah. I tried hookah once, but it's definitely not for me.
Yeah, I've tried it several times. It wasn't for me either.
Yeah,
I've never tried it.
Just one try, and I was like, anytime I have used a device like that to smoke something out of, it wasn't a coal that I was putting on.
Yeah, it was the devil's lettuce.
It was the devil's lettuce. That's a good name, the devil's lettuce.
The bud. So, what are you thinking of that collaboration stick there?
Man, this stick is very, very good. It's burning great. The construction on it is great. I usually don't even purchase cigars that'll usually have this like similar shape to them, because most of them I get the burn be so crazy on them. But this one is burning great. When I first lit it up, everything about it said Ron Real, and just his mind and the conversations that him and I had on like type of flavor notes and type of blends. And I've smoked a few other DBLs since the Amarello, because I just got more, curious about the DBL. And this is so far, man, through the first third, an outstanding cigar. I am thoroughly enjoying this cigar.
Yeah, I'm not going to reveal too much before my review comes out, but the one thing that really surprised me about that cigar is the burn was immaculate. I have never seen a shaped cigar burn as well as that one did. It was awesome.
That's the standout about it. That's the standout, because I automatically was thinking it might not burn the best, but it's probably still going to be good. And the retro hail is like, this is like anybody, this is a retro hailer's dream right here. This is a retro.
Robert said he's glad that you decided to light up the right end.
That's funny. Hey, shout out to Lee Mack, man. Shout
Lee
out
Mack.
to Lee Mack, man. Shout out to Lee Mack.
I commented on it. I was like, man, look at you doing smoking a cigar prop style without even knowing it.
Okay, so did you guys watch his apology video after that?
Yeah, I did. It was hilarious.
That was brilliant, man. I was like, man, come on, this got to be the best, man. All I was thinking about is like the NBA players or NFL players when they do something crazy and they come on. That's all I was thinking about. I was like, man, that junk is brilliant.
And he was hitting everything right on point. Like he sounded like a straight up professional. Like somebody wrote it down for him, and he said, "I guess I got to read this."
Like a politician, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect, man. I loved it.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Thank you so much, bro. Wow.
Holy crap. Carlos gave us $10 earlier, and now
man. Thank you, Carlos.
Danny,
thank you so much. Danny and Carlos, you guys, that's awesome.
Man, Danny is like it's you can go anywhere on the internet when there is a cigar review premiere or something like that going on, and there's two people that I know I'm gonna always see. Danny and Adam Wolf all the time.
Yeah. Adam Wolf.
Those guys are some of the best supporters, man. I don't think we can do it without them. If I had 2 subscribers, I know who those 2 would be.
Yeah.
We cannot do it without them.
Yeah.
Danny and Adam both are always making comments early on my videos and stuff. They're great guys.
Janice, man. Janice is one of the best too.
Janice, what's up, Janice?
Janice was our last guest, and she was awesome. She's a chef, and
okay, I watched that one. I did watch that. That's Janice. I watched that.
That's Janice. Yep. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Peter?
I don't know if you've caught it on my videos before or not, but I'm only mentioning it in case you're interested. I have a Facebook group called Patriarchal Smoke. That is it's a cigar group, but it's a faith-based cigar group, and we do a Bible study every Tuesday night and stuff. I do a message and stuff. So if you're interested, you can check it out sometime, but don't feel obligated. You don't have to worry about it, man.
I'm gonna go to it right now. Patriarchal Smoke.
So give me what are your hobbies, bro, besides smoking cigars?
We got Ron in the house. Ron just dropped in.
What's up, Ron?
I'm sorry. My hobbies besides smoking cigars are fishing. Love fishing.
We got to talk, man.
Love hunting. Fishing, hunting. What else I do for a hobby a lot? I love playing around in the dirt, gardening and stuff like that. I got some collard greens and turnip greens going right now.
Far out.
So those are probably my 2-3 like biggest hobbies of things that I do. But when I'm doing those things, I'm doing it with a cigar.
Yeah. So you hunt the whitetail out there? You hunt anything else like black bear or those wild feral hogs you got out there?
Mainly just whitetail. Now the property I hunt, They do have hogs. I haven't seen the hogs. They some smart animals. They're pretty smart animals. Those hogs. They get out of Dodge real fast. And but mainly just whitetail. My dad sent me some pictures this morning because he lives on the property that we hunt. And some pictures this morning, and he asked me, he was like, "Where you been? These deer been coming out looking for you every day this week. Every morning, they just be out in his front yard, just
wow."
Well, you guys still have hunting season until February, don't you?
February 10th.
Ours was over this past Wednesday or something like that.
Dude, they've got the longest hunting season I've ever heard of. It's crazy out in Alabama, man.
Man,
ours was last Wednesday, and I think it was like black powder, and that was it.
Man, we got so many deer. You can just ride down the highway. You're gonna see a dead deer on the road like every 2-3 miles.
Oh yeah, we get that over here too.
They all.
Hey, so Kevin from Cigar Prop is asking, what is the difference between a collard green and a turnip green?
Kevin, you live in Florida. You supposed to know that. Well, a turnip green has turnips. That's the biggest giveaway. And the collard greens have broader leaves. they look closer to tobacco leaf.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool. So
Now, real quick, man.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, the area where I live in Arizona, we've got a lot of hunting. We've got the black bear. What's biggest in my area is elk. We've got tons of elk, whitetail, mule deer, black bear. Although I haven't been able to hunt black bear yet. I tried to get in this year, but they didn't have any rifle hunts near me. Closest one was way down south in the state.
Wow.
But yeah, I love to hunt too, man.
Well, my trail cam has been picking up big cats. So we got a
oh, nice.
I don't know whether you call them a cougar or what you call them around here, but we
mountain lion.
Yeah, mountain lion. Right? We picked up one of those on the trail cam. We always picked up plenty of bobcats.
Yeah, usually here we see a cougar, we take her home.
Yeah, we spotted one. I haven't spotted it when I've been out there. I haven't spotted it when I've been out in the woods, but as soon as I see her,
you got it. Hey, so are you guys on the hogs? Are you guys open game over there with wild hogs, or y'all gotta have some type of permit still?
You can shoot hogs any time of the year.
A year, right? Okay, yeah, they have that same here in Texas. It's all year round. You don't even have to have a license. Just go ahead and pop one and take it home.
Because when you hunt those hogs, man, they will multiply so freaking fast.
Real fast.
Fast.
Man, I wanna go hog hunting so bad. I think that would be a blast.
They actually here in San Antonio, you can jump on a helicopter and go on one of the fields and shoot from a helicopter down to the hogs. Go hog hunting that way.
Cigar Head, yes, elk is fantastic, man. It's
great.
It is amazing meat.
Great.
And expensive.
And whitetail's pretty good too, but a lot better than mule deer. Mule deer a little bit gamey and stuff.
Yeah, shoot. I don't have any more in the freezer because I've eaten it all. But man, when we clean it here, I do all the processing myself. I dress it out, process it all myself. I do everything all myself.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Robert.
What's Robert saying?
He says, where'd he go? Yeah.
That's bad, man.
I'm gonna leave that
Celestino,
alone.
I'm close to you, man. I'm just 3 hours from you. Celestino's down in Chandler, isn't it? I think you're in Chandler. I'm basically southeast of Payson, Arizona. Yeah, I just learned about him. Well, he was on one of our live streams here a while back, and I promised him some cigars, and then I took forever to send them out. It took me like over a month to get them out, but I sent him a bunch of cigars and stuff, and realized, hey man, this guy's in Arizona. He's a hometown boy.
Man, all I want to do is retro hair this cigar. That's it.
Yeah, I can't talk about it, man. I gotta wait until my review comes out.
All right, Tito, you have a good one, brother.
I ain't gonna give anybody who probably hadn't smoked it yet. I ain't gonna give any spoiler alerts.
Yeah, man, I haven't smoked it yet. I'm gonna do a review on it since everybody's doing it. I'm like, all right, I'll be the last one, but I'm doing it.
I guess the only spoiler alert I'll give is it's got a great retro head.
Danny, you're in downtown Phoenix, man. We gotta hook up, bro. You, myself, and Celestino. We've got to hook up and smoke a cigar sometime.
Danny.
Celestino had to drop. So what about fishing, man? What kind of fishing you do?
Bass fishing only.
Bass fishing, large and small, just largemouth. What do you?
Just largemouth. We Alabama. Any places that have smallmouth in Alabama, that area has been stocked with smallmouth. But we mainly got largemouth and spotted bass. But
Oh,
spotted bass,
spotted bass,
large,
nice.
they pretty much the same, a spot in largemouth, but that's mainly we got a little river that runs behind the house, the Cahaba River, and
Okay.
you can put a kayak in or a little John boat, and you can float it. And you can catch spots, largemouth all day long.
Man,
Oh
nice.
man, that is awesome. So you use crankbait, fly fish? What do you do?
Use all fish lures, crankbait. I use a Texas rig mainly when I'm fishing with a worm.
Okay.
Spin cast, mainly spin cast. I'm the worst with a bait cast. I'm always in the trees and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got my favorite lake down here to fish at has mostly largemouth, but it also has some walleye, and it's got a pretty decent amount of smallmouth. You don't hook into them very often though, but man, when you hook into a smallmouth, a 4-pound smallmouth will fight like a 12-pound largemouth. It is crazy how hard those things fight, man.
Wow. Yeah, and that's why I like the bass fishing, because of how they fight and just the sport of it. You got to be smart. That's a smart fish. It's a pretty smart fish.
Smoking Preacher in the house. Hey, James, how you doing, buddy?
Smoking Preacher.
Say catch and release, catch and eat.
Catch and eat. And most of the time, now I do catch and release a lot when I just don't feel like it. But if like one of those days I'm having a really, really good day, I'm bringing them babies home and filleting them out.
There you go, man. Yeah, I mostly do catch and release just because I like to eat them, but I like to fish trout quite a bit. But I'm not a very good trout fisherman because I don't know how to fly fish. I want to learn how to fly fish. And,
I want to learn how to fly fish also.
Oh man, I think that'd be great. I've got a bunch of lakes just up the road from me that are great for trout. And guys go up there fly fishing, and they're always catching stuff.
What's the biggest you ever caught?
Now, the biggest one I've caught for bass was a 10-pounder.
Wow.
I haven't gone past that.
Wow,
But,
you got it mounted? Did you mount it?
No, I let it go, man.
Okay. Yeah, biggest my son has caught an 8-pound bass. He's actually caught a bigger bass than me. The largest bass that I ever caught was a about 5 or 6 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a buddy that I used to fish with a lot out here. We go out this lake that I was talking about. We go out on float tubes, and typically we go out at night, and we stay on the lake all night long in float tubes. And I bring a bunch of cigars with me and hang out. And it gets hard to think about. You catch a 5-pound bass and you're feeling really good about yourself, but this buddy of mine, he never catches anything smaller than 10 pounds, and he's gone up to 15 pounds before, and he does it routinely. And I don't know how he does it. He's a freak fisherman.
Wow.
But so he catches something, and then you're not feeling so good about yourself and your little 5-pound bass.
Well, Ron just said some of the best fishing is crappie. Now, crappie, that's some good eating right there.
That's good eating for sure.
What is it?
Crappie.
Oh, they said crocodile.
But I don't have any crappie around here. We've got a lot of. There's a lake on the far northwest side of Phoenix that's got a lot of sunfish, and those are pretty good for eating.
We got a lot of sunfish in Birmingham. The Cahaba River has tons of different species of fish in it, and it has a lot of different species of brim, sunfish being one, bluegill being one. So
Bluegill,
we catch a lot of sunfish.
So I've got a little pond in my yard that we went to. Oh man, like 5 years ago, we went to Walmart. We bought like 10 or 12 goldfish. Okay, and 2 or 3 of them died, and we were down to 7. And then here last summer, we discovered a black fish in my pond.
Wow.
And the only fish I have left are pure gold. They're all goldfish. And they're starting to get pretty big. I got one that I'm thinking, man, you live too much longer. I might fry you up, man.
Herbie.
But this black fish came out of nowhere, and we're like, how come we've got a black fish with just a bunch of goldfish in there? But
a lot of
man's
times
in the house.
Birds drop them in there. A lot of times the birds would pick up a fish and put them in a pond or somewhere where there's really not many fish, and drop them in there so they can actually start, growing and making babies to have more food and come back later on and eat the fish.
Okay.
So a lot of times when you see a bird,
that's
fish,
crazy.
it's not always just eat. They'll carry it to a pond or wherever there's not a lot of fish, and drop them.
Danny says closest he's been to fishing is the card game Go Fish. Brim. I've never even heard of brim, Smoking Preacher. I don't know what those are.
Brim, bluegill. A bluegill is
that's a bluegill? Okay.
Yeah, a brim
that's
is
cool.
a bluegill.
I've seen
Rattlesnake,
somebody
yes.
talk about gator. I mean, a garfish, and I hate catching those damn things.
Man, tons of them. They always. That's what I was gonna say when Ron was talking about crappie. Every time I've ever caught a crappie, I've caught it by mistake when I'm bass fishing, and every time I've ever caught a gar is I caught it by mistake when I was bass fishing, and those things were huge. I remember my dad. We got a little flat bottom John boat that we fish on. It leaks a lot, so we don't fish on it much. But me and my dad, he had crankbait, and it was hot. It was like it probably was 100 degrees, and that gar came up and hit that crankbait, and that gar was as long as the boat. As long as
wow.
He just pulled his pocket knife out, cut the line. Teeth, they got those teeth, that long little snout.
Yeah, they got that
don't
long
know
nose,
what
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cigar head. I've eaten rattlesnake and bull snakes, and we've got a lot of snakes around here. I've eaten them before.
Oh yeah, snake good eating.
Yeah, I've had
Good
snake.
stuff.
Probably.
I've been hoping to catch one crossing the yard.
Ron Real. Man, y'all country.
hey, I'll cook up some snake, man. I'll cook up one of them good old black garden snakes that you see around the yard. Hey, kill him, hey. Don't let him go to waste. Let's not let him go to waste.
No.
I generally let the garter snakes and the bull snakes stay around my place because they keep the rat population down.
Oh yeah, and chipmunks, that'd be a problem too. The chipmunks.
I don't have many chipmunks, but I've got lots of squirrels, tree squirrels and stuff.
And hey, squirrels are good too, man.
Oh, dude, I've eaten squirrel roadkill before, man. What are you talking about? I love squirrel.
No, but for real, squirrels are good, man. They're real good. We usually go out there and go out in the woods and on deeper in the country and hunt for squirrel, and that's it.
Now I have eaten you said roadkill. The only thing I've eaten close to roadkill, I hit a rabbit once and I jumped out and got the rabbit.
There you go. There you go.
He's like, mine.
Yeah, I was like, did I hit him?
Yeah,
the squirrel I said to myself, did I hit him?
The squirrel that I ate, I saw it get hit by the truck, and it flopped off the side of the road, and it was still flopping. So I threw it in the back of my truck, brought it home, and skinned it. And then that following weekend, my son and I went camping, and he was like, "What are we doing for dinner tonight?" I said, "Oh man, I got a surprise for you."
Yeah,
we cooked it up, man.
I see Adam Wolf said Gator's delicious. Gator is real delicious.
Yeah, Gator is good. Gator is good.
Yep, and also like frog legs. Frog kind of remind me of Gator.
Yeah, it's got frog legs good. It's just not enough.
Yeah,
you gotta eat 90 of them to.
Well, they look like chicken legs with a lot of meat. This little gamey.
Danny Crook, Circle of Life. You know it, man.
Hey, if it ever comes down to where we got to hunt and fish for our food, I'm ready.
Cigar Head TV possum. I've had possum before, but we're when we're out hunting for deer and we just happen to run into a possum and we're gonna have something to cook at night, we'll throw whatever is in it. And a lot of times possum is what's on the plate. And so, like he said, as long as you season it right, it tastes great. But if you don't know how to season it, it's a nasty ass meat. Man, it's nasty.
Yeah, I've had raccoon, but no possum.
I mean, Martin Amaya in the house. What's going on, Martin?
Hey, Martin, how you doing, brother?
Martin just reviewed that Cigar Aficionado Cigar of the Year.
I think which one was that? I saw him do the tea, the Thai tea one, which I've got one on.
Martin.
Which one did he do? Cigar Aficionado.
I forgot the name of the cigar, but I think that was his last review, the one that was the Cigar of the Year. Put it in the comments, Martin. But the Thai tea, it's good. I've smoked 5 of those, baby, since they came out.
Oh, you're talking about the Cigar Aficionado #1 of the year?
Yeah.
You're talking about that. I was gonna say Encore, but it's not Encore. It's
Encore was 2018.
Remac just reviewed it also. It's the prequel.
Yeah.
The prequel.
And I happened to get it. I got that cigar for Christmas, and it's still sitting in my humidor. So I'm glad I actually have it to be able to do a review on it, because that thing's gone off the shelves already. That same day they announced it was gone, bro.
He says he smoked it a few months ago, but had to repost on Instagram.
That's probably what I seen. Then I saw it. I know I saw it holding it, so that's what it was. I
remember when it came out. I just kind of was like, eh. And then I just happened to get it for Christmas, and I was like, all right, cool. And I just left it in my humidor. I was like, I'll smoke it one day. Well, there it is, #1 cigar. So now I'm gonna smoke it.
No,
hey, brother. Now I'm lighting up.
Man.
Oh yeah. You know what? I was just going to say, so far this year, that has been the best cigar that I've smoked this year.
Oh,
that
really?
The best
this is a great stick, man.
That's a good stick.
That's a fantastic cigar.
Hey, guys, in the comments, comment below, what are you guys smoking with us right now?
And
Martin
I got
says
that,
it was an okay cigar.
Okay, cigar. I got my Tabernacle 142 from Adam Wolf, and he's in the comments. He's out there somewhere. Adam Wolf sent me that cigar.
Yeah, I watched your video on it. That was I watched it today. That was pretty cool. Well, I bought 4 of these. I was down in the valley here a couple weeks ago. I bought 4 of them, and this is my last one. I'm out. I've been smoking them.
And I looked at my cigar journal. Anytime I smoke something that I don't remember smoking before, I'll go through my cigar journal, because I keep a cigar journal. And I smoked another Tabernacle once before, but it wasn't that one. I think it was. I think it may have been a Connecticut. I'll have to get up and go get my book, but I think it was a Connecticut. Do they make the Tabernacle in a Connecticut?
Man, check out the cigars they're smoking right now.
I can't remember.
Robert Herrera Esteli. The cigars everybody's smoking with us right now. Robert is smoking the Herrera Esteli. Herbie is smoking the Devil's Lettuce. Danny Cook is Cigar Head TV is smoking the 601 Blue Label. Ezra Zion, the preacher, smoking that one. This is a crisp blend. Janice is smoking a rack of lamb. A rack.
And they go Maverick smoking the Tati.
Oh yeah. Espinosa Tati.
Run smoking Cuban. Bearded Moon smoking the T52.
Oh, I love that T52.
Yeah, T52, that's one of my favorites. I like it a lot too.
Fantastic. I love that cigar.
Well, somebody just lit up the Tabernacle Havana Seed 142.
That's me.
Adam
Wolf did. Just lit it up. All right, man. We're smoking the same thing, bro.
That Tabernacle good.
What do they say? You owe me a cigar. I called it out first. You owe me a cigar. What's that game they play when you say something?
Yeah. I know my kids play one game. They say the same thing at the same time. Then they got a hit. One of them hit the other one.
Yeah.
How many kids you got, bro?
6.
6.
6.
3 boys,
Wow.
3 girls.
Damn, bro.
Somebody
You
is
got a
a-
TV or something?
Say it again. Say it again.
You don't got a TV or something?
That's the problem with TV.
That's the problem. You got that
Every time
HBO, man.
Every time you turn it on, man, it's sex. I'm like, okay, I'm doing the crowd.
Well, God
You're like,
bless
you.
you,
Try that move right there.
man, because that's awesome. First of all, but and especially that you balanced it out, man. You've got 3 and 3. That's pretty cool.
3 and 3.
Yeah,
I
that
got
is.
oh, my kids big. They can fend for themselves. They all can cook and do everything themselves.
That's awesome. How old are you, bro?
40. I'll be 44 Sunday.
Nice. 44.
Okay.
So this is kind of
Yeah,
like a pre-kickoff birthday party.
There you go.
Ron said,
Now, Martina Maya has 6 kids also.
My
It's,
team, damn, bro.
hey, Martin,
Y'all got a half football team, man.
hey, he know the struggle is real.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Now my mother-in-law has 5 boys and 5 girls. And
Wow.
damn, when I met my wife 20 years ago, half of those kids were still little and they were annoying as shit.
Cigar Prop says no more Netflix and chill for Ashhead. From here on out, it's Netflix and the pill. I'm not.
Netflix at the field. Yeah, man, I love the kids, man. I love the kids. But boy, man, one thing about them though, boys are so simple. You can hand them a stick and they'll be happy. Girls,
There you go, man.
Girls are like the most difficult creatures on the planet.
How old is your oldest?
My oldest is 22. Just turned 22 on the 2nd.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Wow,
so
okay.
she's out of the house.
No, she's still in the house.
That's oh, she is.
Yeah.
Man,
She's amazing. She's an art major at UAB.
Oh, wow, man. That's awesome.
Oh, far out. That's awesome. That is awesome.
And
Well,
she is,
man.
she'll use a canvas. Anything is a canvas. Her body, anything. And when you
Oh yeah,
look at her,
she's pretty good.
oh, she's awesome. She is awesome.
Matt Scaffy's in the room.
Scaffy or
what's up,
Scaife?
Scaife.
What's up, Mr. Scaife?
He's been around a long time, man. I'm local to Black Lion, and the thing is awesome. You're involved. Love Nick and James.
Oh, so he must stay in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Black Lion is?
Yeah, well, he said he local to Black Lion Luxury, and I know they're in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He must.
So, oh my gosh, my question just slipped my mind. I had a.
See, that's what you got. You got to look
think
at
about it.
puppies, man. That's why you got to look at puppies.
I got
Look at pup.
I got to pull up some puppies, man. Oh man, this is a good cigar. How's that Jericho Hill treating you?
It's really smooth, man. Real creamy, chocolatey. Nice. I like it.
Hold
It's
the
like
band
milk
up.
chocolate.
Hold
Huh?
the band up. Hold your band up.
Crown Heads.
Crown Heads. Okay. Okay. I'll check that one out. I'll see if I can find one of those tomorrow.
It's good.
Ron, you gotta tell me if you have heard of Ron in your neck of the woods. There's a cigar shop called Burns Tobacco, and they have a Crown Heads exclusive called the Last Chateau. I just ordered a box of them. Came out in 2012. Have you smoked that cigar? And if you haven't, stay away from it until I review it.
That's a good. You should have never said nothing.
I know I shouldn't have, but I'm the Crown Heads, man. I got to do it first, man.
Crown Heads. I've been looking for more of the Crown Heads when I go into the cigar lounge. Been looking for more Crown Head cigars to try and smoke, because every one that I do smoke is always good.
Yeah. So what was the? Well, you already said your first cigar was the Macanudo, right?
Yeah, I think it was a Macanudo. I think that was the Macanudo. I wasn't really sure what it was, but then when I was starting out smoking, I got turned on to like LFD and my father, because the local shop I used to go to, the guy used to always just recommend the LFD and my father cigars a lot.
Okay.
And I think I've probably smoked more of the cabinet number 5, cabinet number 6 by LFD. I probably smoke more of those things than anything. Matter of fact, I need to go find some this weekend.
I love LFD. That's probably one of my favorite brands.
Yeah, that is my man.
Adam Wolf, the difference between the Juarez. So Crown Heads was approached by what's that big box store that starts with Thompson Cigars. They were approached by Thompson Cigars. They said, hey, we want something that is more budget friendly, a budget stick, if you will, that's similar to the Jericho Hill. And Crown Heads came out with the Juarez. It was a Thompson exclusive for 6 months, and then Crown Heads went national with it. As far as what exactly they're I mean, if you read I don't remember what the wrapper difference is, but they're similar cigars. And then Matt Scaife, my video on the clubs is probably going to be a couple weeks out, but I am going to do that, so don't worry about it. And I'll get you on that pretty soon, man.
Martin, man.
I missed it. What'd he say?
Why y'all ain't ever asked me to do one of these?
Okay, no, that's a good question. That's a legitimate question, Martin. You have come up in my mind 3 or 4 times to do the thing. I haven't reached out to you yet. He's asking why we haven't brought him on the show. And
no, I know. I just to do the thing. I was like, what thing?
And so the reason why I'll be honest, I should have reached out to you. The reason why I haven't is because I kind of, and this is my bad for assuming, but I kind of assumed that you didn't have a lot of time for doing something like this because you're busy making babies.
Hey, me and Martin, we busy making babies, man. We busy making babies.
We're gonna get Martin on the show. Don't worry, Martin. I'm gonna have you on the show, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of you guys on the show, one at a time. But y'all be on. Trust me.
Well, I'm enjoying being on the show, man. That's one of my favorite things to do is the interacting with the viewers, man. That's why I started doing the Friday Night Lives, is because I like just interacting with the viewers, man, and just talking to them and talking about cigars, man. I was telling somebody the other day, man, I can talk cigars all day long, talk about them and smoke them all day long if they want to.
So do you do those every Friday night typically?
Yeah, I try to do it every Friday night. It started with
we screwed up your night then.
No. I usually do it like 6:45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I knew that I was doing this, that I wasn't gonna do it tonight because I was doing this. But I started doing it when college football kicked off because I would do like a picks challenge, and so everybody would just send their picks in of what teams, and whoever pick the most teams to win, I just send them a free gift.
Cool.
Okay,
So you
that's
watch
pretty cool.
sports?
Yeah, I love sports. I love it.
What?
I'm a big football fan.
Oh yeah, what's your team?
War Eagle. I'm an Auburn fan, big Auburn fan here in Alabama. War Eagle, and that's my college football team. Basketball, Laker Nation. NFL, Raider Nation.
Oh my goodness.
That's about it.
I think we're gonna cut the show short. Just
Okay, hold on.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
the Vegas Raiders.
It's so much fun.
I think I missed Ron's. I think Ron might have. Oh, okay. That's my company too, and Aganorsa Leaf. Yeah, just do me a solid, man, and don't do that cigar until I put my review out. Because oh no, they're not in Memphis, bro. They're in Nashville. Oh, that's right. He's near Nashville, isn't he? Or maybe he's in Memphis. I can't remember.
Yeah, he in Memphis. Nashville. I guess he know better than me, but I think Nashville probably about 2 hours from Memphis.
Okay, so unless he's feeling cheeky and wants to make a drive, he's not going to beat me to the punch.
Tomorrow, you see that thing come out.
I'm in a good neutral spot because I can drive to Atlanta in like an hour and a half. I can drive to Memphis in about 2 hours. I can drive to Florida in about 3 to 4 hours.
Man,
probably about 3 to 4 hours to Florida. So I'm in a good neutral spot.
Hey, Martine, I thought you wanted to come on the show, man.
Martine like them factory smokes. I be seeing them smoking them factory smokes.
Yeah, they like so.
So do you have a pretty good selection of cigar shops in around there in Birmingham?
Yeah, we got one of my favorites, and I'm a new employer of this place. It's Cigars and More. We got 5 locations in Birmingham or in the state of Alabama. So Cigars and More, you guys can order from them online, or you could just come visit Cigars and More. We also got one of my favorite shops. It's the Humidor Room. I just got a message today that they got live music tonight, and we got we got Z's, and we got and I know there's a few more others, and we got Trustful Cigar Company LLC. That's the big. They got like a whole wall of Illugione, and I became a big Illugione fan based off of Ron's recommendation.
Okay. Cigars and More. It seems to me they've. I'm pretty sure they used to advertise on a podcast I used to listen to years ago. I don't think the podcast is around anymore, but I've definitely heard that name before.
Yep, Cigars and More, man. They got three of their shops that I can get to in about 15 minutes.
Wow, that's cool, man. Are they pretty nice sized shops?
Yeah, they are. They're pretty nice sized shops.
Very cool.
Nice.
Martine's freaking beating up my Crown Heads, man, saying McAuliffe is better. McAuliffe is a good stick, though. They make some good stuff.
Yeah, McAuliffe makes some good cigars. Bearded Moon said the Illugione Ultra all day long. That's a good stick. I smoked the Illugione Rothschild today while I was taking down Christmas lights.
You barely taking them down a year later?
Yeah, I'm just a whole year later taking down Christmas lights.
Yeah, my wife is a stickler for those Christmas lights. The weekend after Thanksgiving they have to go up, and the weekend after New Year's they have to come down, and she does not waver on that at all.
Yeah, up and down. Yeah, man. I'm really not a fan of the decorations.
Oh, my house gets decked out all inside.
Because you got to take all that stuff down. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why, man.
Man. It comes down that after Christmas, all that's coming down.
Right. You do it right after Christmas?
The day after Christmas. Like on the 26th, 27th.
Holy crap, man.
Putting all that up.
Yeah.
because we start decorating the day after Thanksgiving, so I'm already about fed up of seeing all that stuff.
I'm halfway. I'm at the halfway point of January and just took Christmas lights down.
Let's see. Jeff Apple. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? He says, Vic, I noticed you said in one of your vids 70% humi in the cigar bed is too high. I thought the average percent. What do you like to smoke yours at? I think he was talking about the humidor or something. I don't know. Anyways, I like mine. I guess my middle ground is 65%, although I typically try to do most of mine around 62, 63%. And in Arizona, that's not hard because everything dries out here really fast, man. So if I take a cigar out and it's like 72% and I leave it out for like an hour, that sucker has dropped.
Yeah, mine typically are about 67, 66, 67. But our humidity here is really high because we're right down the street from Galveston.
Yeah,
so Caesar, so go ahead.
No, I was just going to talk about humidors. My humidors, they're reading around about mid 60s as well. But I don't own a humidor I don't own a purchased humidor. All my humidors are homemade.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, my big humidor, it's a actual, like the big cedar chests that grandma used to keep at the foot of the bed. That's my big humidor. And
wow.
Yes, I just landed like a little, I don't know what you call it. Maybe it's some kind of like end table, but it's a real old antique piece of wood that I made into a humidor as well. I actually made it for somebody, turned it into a humidor for somebody, but it's not working. It won't hold any humidity. I put the little I forgot what you call the humidimeter reader gauge thingy, the digital
hygrometer.
Yeah, the hygrometer, the digital one in there, and it'll start out at like 69, and then in a couple of days it'll be back at like 55. So
man, that's big.
Sealed. Got to get it sealed and everything.
Janice says she's around 63, 65 as well. So Caesar, I had a question for you. You guys hit the most humidity there around July, August, right?
Oh yeah.
So
August, man, from between June, July, August, and sometimes September, it is humid as it can be.
So do you during that time of the year, do you notice does it affect your cigar smoking? Like, do you notice it impacting the cigar as you're smoking it?
It does a little bit, and that's why it's hard for me to keep it down. That's why it stays usually like around 66, 67. Because if I do anything else, that thing will ramp up real high. And I have to keep my house at about 70 degrees to 69 degrees, kind of cold in here, for it to stay good. And then I keep them away from the window, just kind of like try to keep them cool. Because man, that thing, they go up if I'm not paying attention. So
during monsoon season here, that's when we're the most humid, and we never get real high in humidity. But during monsoon season, sometimes I notice that my cigars they start burning funny. Especially if I get one that was already a little bit high for me. So I try to keep some stuff out and a little bit drier during that time of year. Yeah,
I've never really had a problem with any of my cigars from like burning funny or anything like that. They usually always burn real good, and that they stay good. The only one I've always had a problem, like nonstop, is the Drew Estate, the Undercrown, the blue one.
Maduro.
That one has it tunnels, it'll canoe, it does everything but smoke right or burn right. it's always giving me problems. So I'm just like, screw it, I'm never smoking that one.
So y'all got that similar weather to Alabama, just humid. It's just humid in Alabama. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October.
all year long, huh?
All year long. We like now it's cold out now, but that's when Alabama really gets their winter is in January. But other than that, it's just humid, and then when you smoke a cigar outside in the summertime, it just get all mushy on you, and just you have to have several relights just because it's so humid. It just soak up all that humidity.
Yeah.
Well, I'm lucky. I usually don't have that problem, but I have made the mistake before. I did a road trip, a trip to California for work here. This was a couple of years ago, and on my way out of town, I stopped in Phoenix, bought a box of cigars, and I threw a couple Bovedas in there because it was going to sit in my truck the whole time I was gone. And I had my truck parked in covered parking in Phoenix, but it was the hot time of year. And I came back. The cigars never moved. They sat I put Bovedas in the box, closed the box up, and then I put the box in a plastic bag. When I came back, the wrappers were already cracking on all of the cigars.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Arizona sucks up the moisture, man, like crazy.
Wow.
Jeff Apple's in North Carolina. Mine at 70%. Notice they start to get wet and papery taste. Yeah, 70's too high, man. No matter where you're at, I think that's too high.
Yeah, they'd say it's the perfect humidity, but it really isn't. They're just too high. They're too squishy, too wet. They start to burn funny. Well, for me at least, I don't like how it feels. To a point where it won't even crack. If I'm squeezing it, it's not even like it's just too squishy.
It just mushes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mushy. Yeah, and I don't like that. I like to have it between 65 to 66, 67 in that area.
Have you guys smoked an Amendola cigar?
Amendola. I've seen them around.
Amendola, I'm sorry.
I haven't smoked one yet though.
I haven't smoked an Amendola yet that I can remember. But an upgrade on this one. Ooh, this baby nub worthy.
Nub worthy or not, huh? It's not a nah?
No, it's not a nah. This is nub worthy.
Nice. So you said, did you just start working at that cigar shop recently?
Yes.
That's cool. And then, wow, that's kind of crazy. So you do a cigar shop and you do a hookah lounge.
I just do the security for the hookah lounge. I just do that at night, on the weekends, occasionally. Just started at the cigar shop. So
Very
I'm
cool.
one of the newest members on their team.
That's pretty cool. I've always wanted to work at a cigar shop or a gun shop.
Just because you're into cigars and guns?
Yeah, I've always wanted to. Just to be around all that.
It's a job, man. No matter what job you have, it's a job, man.
Well, yeah, but when you work, see, I used to like playing video games and stuff. I used to manage a GameStop for a while, so I loved being in there with all the games, the talking games, and all that stuff.
Okay.
They'll have those midnight releases and stuff, and I'm there at the door, and I'm messing with the people that are waiting outside. Waiting for that game to release at 12 o'clock midnight. I'll have the game playing, and I'm kind of teasing them and not showing them the game, and they're like, "Come on, man, let me," I just love the whole thing. I'm not a gamer no more. I don't play video games. If I do, it's very occasional, and it's usually sports games like Madden or the baseball or something like that. But it's when I have like free time, which I hardly do have. So, but yeah.
Mr. Clark, if the cannoli was by Amendola, then I've had an Amendola because I just smoked that cannoli last week, and I did not know that, man. Thank you for letting us know. That's pretty cool.
I see you, Janice. I saw your comment.
That's a reference to Martine's video, huh?
Yeah, Martin's video. Damn, Martin.
Well, that's another hobby of mine. I do game a little bit. Late nights, I usually sit up with my buddies and play a little Red Dead Redemption or some.
Oh, I got that one.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I game a little bit just to usually just to kind of let my brain settle down.
Yeah.
You know, from working and stuff, and I go through spurts. I won't play games for months, and then I'll buy a new game and I'll play it all the way through. I'll kind of go on a binge.
Yeah. The Red Dead Redemption, man, that's been my favorite. Man, that was a good game.
I've always bought that game for every system I've had. It's a fun game to play.
It's real fun.
Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
There you go. PlayStation. So the reason I use the PlayStation is because I'm a big fan of MLB The Show. So I'm always playing the baseball game.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a fun game.
I'm a PC gamer, so I just play on my PC. I like although I'm kind of tempted to get that new PlayStation, man. I like that thing quite a bit.
Yeah, I want one. I said I would try. I'm gonna try to find one probably Black Friday.
I'm gonna wait about 2-3 years to make sure it works well. Kind of like the Corona shot. I'm gonna wait till 3 years to take it just to make sure see how many people die. make sure everybody else don't turn into zombies. Then okay, y'all made it through. I can make it through.
Kevin says we got to try the Amendola Connecticut. I dare anybody to finish that cigar. Hands down, the strongest Connecticut. That's the one. I think Kevin did a review of that one, and I remember that video. He said it kicked his butt pretty hard. Wow, Danny Crook. Last console I owned was a PS1.
Oh, I got one of those.
He says I'm an 87-year-old in a 35-year-old body.
Dude, on the PlayStation 1 game that I used to love playing was Grand Theft Auto. But back then at the PlayStation 1, the view was from on top. So it wasn't like where you can run around and you can see everything like with the first person or whatever. Now you saw everything on top and did do what you gotta do, but from a top view, which was pretty cool.
Metal Gear Solid was mine. That
was awesome too.
Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
It was another one. Was it Siphon Filter? Was it Siphon Filter? I think it may have been Siphon. Metal Gear Solid was the one.
Yeah, and Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
I played the demo. I'd never even bought that game yet, but I did play the demo of it.
Also, the Resident Evil ones were pretty fun to play.
Now, I got a buddy of mine that really liked Resident Evil, but I didn't ever get into Resident Evil. But I've always heard people say that Resident Evil was the best game on PlayStation.
It was one of them, but I like playing it at night by myself.
Scary.
Because it's scary, and
yeah,
they pop out of nowhere. So I used to like getting scared, and I'll watch it. I'll play it by myself with all the lights off at night and just play it. And the whole time I'm like, man, I'm scared playing it because I feel like it's gonna pop up next, out of nowhere. So it was fun to play.
I remember Twisted Metal, Ron. My favorite game is Fallout, and Fallout 3, and then Fallout 4. I love that game, man.
Yeah, those are cool games.
Yep. I started Fallout, but I didn't finish it. But right now, what I need to start playing, because I just downloaded it recently, is just the sequel to the first one. It just slipped my mind just that quick. It's got a real good story to it. It's a zombie game also.
You're talking about? Are you talking about
games?
With the little girl?
The Last of Us?
Last of Us. Yeah, Last of Us.
I beat that game.
Yeah. I played the first one. I ain't played the second one. I got the second one downloaded, but I just haven't played it yet. Last of Us.
No, I played the first one. I beat the first one. I haven't played the second one.
Mario Kart, man. Mario Kart's a classic. That's a fantastic game, man.
Oregon Trail. Oh God. Dude, we can talk about games all day. I have my Nintendo 60, my Super Nintendo, and I got Street Fighter, the first Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter 2. I got Killer Instinct. I got NBA Jams, Donkey Kong, Fatal Fury, Double Dragon. I got a bunch of badass games that were like the hit of back. Mario All Stars. The only one that I cannot get a hold of is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Travel in Time or something like that. Oh. Every time I find it, it's about $80-some bucks, and when I'm about to get it, it's sold. It's gone. So it's like whatever. I'll find it one day.
Street Fighter took me back to my arcade days. We used to have this big mall called Central Plaza Mall. They had a big arcade. And man, we would go to the mall and we would stay in there for hours playing Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tecmo Bowl on that big.
Oh
huge,
yeah,
that big huge arcade, man. I was like the king at Tecmo Bowl,
bro. I used to play Street Fighter and Super Street Fighter. Remember when you used to be able to jump and then like do all your tricks halfway?
Yeah.
We'll with 1 quarter, 2 quarters, we'll be at the gas station because they always had an arcade Street Fighter in the gas station. Then we'll be playing it. We'll be having a couple of guys in there betting money, and we're playing. The gas station will be getting robbed at gunpoint, and we have no idea, man. We're just playing counter hire. We were kids, man. We didn't care.
Martine has to go edit a video.
Peace, Martin.
That guy's a machine, man. He's very consistent on his videos. So, Caesar, I'm supposed to. Janice just reminded me. I was supposed to. I don't remember how to say it, Janice. Guay. That's like what was it, brother? Guay. Spanish.
Way
like,
is kind of like
dude or
like no. Because it's also like a donkey, but it's also we use that word in Spanish kind of like what's up, like fool, like what's up fool, or
okay,
type of thing. Because it's still it's not a good word to just tell somebody that you don't know that word, because I'm like, dude, I'm not your way unless you're friends and you be like, hey, what's up, way, and they're like, hey, what's up, like. So you got to be careful who you say it to, or you got to listen.
We were talking. I was telling her that I used to work. I used to lay brick. I worked at a job in Phoenix doing brick work, and I worked with a Mexican crew. And at the time, I had long blonde hair down to my butt, dude, straight blonde hair. And whenever I would show up on site, the guys would say, hey, Wedo, how's it going, Wedo? And stuff. And I didn't know what it meant. I thought they were just saying, hey, bro, what's up or something. So I'd call them Wedo. And they let me go for a long time. And then finally one day, one of the guys told me, you don't say Wedo to us because it's because of your hair and stuff. So we were talking about that. And somehow we got on. She told me to say Gwe to you. She was probably setting me up. To set me up to call you a donkey or something.
No, it's more like I'm sure she meant it more like, hey, wait, because I don't understand what you're saying, and I'll be like, get on that way. But Wedo means really what it means is light skin or white skin with blonde hair. It's like all that. So if you don't know somebody, you're talking in Spanish, you don't know that person you're talking about, and you just say, yeah, el güero, the güero, and they're like, oh, okay, that guy, okay. or like if you're gonna talk about a black guy, you say el moreno or el negrito or whatever, and then they go, oh, okay, that guy, okay, I got you, because it kind of basically pointing out the skin color of the person, but
gotcha.
It's not nothing that it's demeaning or anything like that. It's not like that.
I used to
But-
when gaming, there used to be a guy who used to game with us, and he used to always say "orderly, orderly" all the time. What he said?
Orale means what's up or what's going on.
Okay.
That's what she told me to say.
Or
Orderly
you
way.
can also say orale, what means like yeah, like so depending on how you use the word orale. So like if somebody like if I'm saying, hey man, you know, watch out for that car that's coming, and you know, oh orale, like okay, I got you. You know, I heard you or whatever. So you know, so it all depends on how you use the word as well.
I always thought it meant hurry up. That's
Ron
andale.
speaks
No, that's
Swahili.
more andale.
Andale.
See, Ron over there speaking Swahili.
Ron Mendingo Moreno. So, what's the climate like where you're at?
Where I'm at now,
Yeah.
it's a little cold tonight. It's been very windy today. So January is usually our coldest month. When you ask that, I'm pulling up the weather right now to see what the temperature is, and it is 41 degrees, and the feel like temperature is 35.
Okay. Okay. Well,
So
I don't know
good
if I'm
hunt.
going to be out. I don't know if I'm going to be out there in February or not. The customer's trying to get us out there. And,
Okay, February will be warm.
yeah, we'll see.
It'll be warm. The weather here in Alabama gets crazy between February and April. It's February, we'll get a little warm snap. We'll get like the 70s, maybe the 80s. Then April
Wow.
come around, and we might get some snow in April. But then the very next day, it may go up to 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it jumps around a little.
It gets weird. It gets real weird around February and April. And we get those bad storms, you know, those tornadoes around that time of the year.
Boludo. What's Boludo, Janice? She said it's like saying Boludo. So I'm going to start saying Boludo to everybody. Somebody's going to punch me.
Well, if you're gonna use the word that she's saying, it's got somebody that is not Mexican, because Mexicans don't use that word. It's more from Cuban, Argentinian,
Right.
you know, that type of culture that understand that word more, and they get it faster.
Yeah, I know Ron was talking about the Memphis weather, the ice. That's mostly a lot of times in Birmingham. We'll get that ice, and it's crazy when we get that ice.
What do you mean? Like it just freezes real hard, or?
It just freeze, and we'll get like a lot of sleet. Like we got sleet yesterday. I think it was sleet yesterday actually.
Really?
We got a lot of, and we'll get ice, and it'll freeze up, and then it's Alabama, so we don't have like salt trucks or nothing like that. So we'll be shut down for about a good day or two if it freezes.
Really?
up.
Yeah, we'll get that here too. We'll get that here too, and we also get called black ice, where you can't see the road.
Oh yeah.
I mean the ice on the road, and it looks like normal. By the time you know it, you're skidding.
Yeah.
Was it like last weekend? It snowed all over Texas, but here where I live at. So all we had was sleet and water, and just it was muddy and nasty. But everybody else was like, "Look at me, it's snowing 2 hours away." Going, what the hell?
Yeah, I would like some snow before the winter ends. I would like a little snow.
We got to get some moisture here. It says it's 37 here. It don't feel like 37. I'm nice, and I'm just wearing a long sleeve shirt. It feels nice and comfy in here.
Yeah. Well, I got a heater. I got a heater sitting right here blowing on me. I don't know if y'all can hear the buzzing.
Nah, I got a heater right here by me too.
I know I was listening when I was editing my video from the other day. I could hear my heater in the background buzz, and I was like, "Hey, it is what it is."
Trust me, bro. I'd rather hear a heater than hear AC units running in the background.
Oh man, I finally got that to stop on my videos. That was like the worst.
I used to live in apartments before I bought this home, and I would do my reviews outside, and there was like 4 AC units right around me. and that's all you hear is the whole time. I'm like, man, that person never shuts off their AC. Dude, and a lot of people didn't even notice it until I pointed it out.
There you go, Ron. Nub word.
You're nubbing that thing, man. That's pretty good. Janice says she's never seen snow for real, Janice?
What?
Holy
it's Florida.
cow.
It don't snow in Florida.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
What part of Florida, Janice?
She's near Miami. She's west of Miami.
Okay. I was in Miami in September. And I went to Deco West. That's the cigar shop I went to.
Deco West?
Yeah. Number 2. So I pulled out this smoke.
Which one's that?
Oh man, the FSG.
Oh, the FSG. Nice. Have you had before?
This particular one is the first one, and I have to thank Adam Wolf for this one.
Man, really? Adam Wolf, what's up, bro?
Oh man.
Yeah, the FSG. That's a great cigar, man. It is a fantastic cigar.
I still haven't had that FSG. I got some though. I got some in by Cigar Enthusiast.
Cigar Enthusiast.
Yeah, we had him on the show. Ray.
Gosh darn, why am I know that name. Why am I
Ray, Cigar Enthusiast. We had him on the show. I brought him in the show last time. He talked about his brother in the military. And
yeah. Okay.
He's also in Florida.
Okay.
I had another lighter that I dropped.
What do you think of that lighter they gave us in Black Lion? That's a pretty snazzy lighter, huh?
Oh, I know, man. I like it.
Man, mine is almost empty.
Caesar, did you join Black Lion?
Dude, I've been in Black Lion for a while.
Have you? Okay.
I just did a unboxing on Instagram.
Oh, okay. I'm not on Insta anymore, so I didn't see it.
Okay. Well, I also put it on the Smoking Lit Disciples group on Facebook.
Oh, okay. There you go.
You got to come on back, Vic.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If this February trip happens, then trust me, I'm gonna make some time to meet up with you, man, because it'd be fantastic to have a cigar together and maybe do some video together or something.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. That'll definitely be great. I plan. I hope. I've been talking on. I've been putting the energy out there. I want to be on the West Coast. I got a lot of family in LA, and the way that we always go, we always pass through Arizona. So I definitely want to get out there on the West Coast really, really soon.
You get out this way, man. I'll take you to some nice shops. I'll take you to some great places.
Man, I like the farm. I'm interested. I want to have a farm tour, man. I want to get some goat milk, some fresh eggs, all that good stuff.
I got it all, man. I got it all, except for one of my goats. I just ordered a chain block so I could hoist one of my goats up. I'm getting ready to skin her.
Oh wow, man!
Put her in the freezer, but the other two goats are we're keeping, and man, eggs, dude. I got holy cow. We've got eggs coming out of our ears.
Hey, can you put that on one of your videos when you skin her and do all that?
I'll do it. I've got the video. I shot video, but I haven't edited it yet. Of when we just took Poppy, our youngest goat, over to across town to some neighbors to breed her, and I haven't put it up yet because it's goats. Goats don't screw around when it comes to screwing, man. It's pornographic. It's, and I was like, man, I'm not sure if I should put this on the channel or not, but but you know, it's I do the farm stuff as well. But yeah, it's funny because I get a lot of people asking about more farm videos and stuff, but they get the fewest views. I only get like 60, 70 views on my farm videos.
I'm one of those views.
Are you?
I love watching stuff like that because it reminds me when I was growing up.
Yeah, I watch the farm. I like the farm stuff.
I love my farm, man.
Yeah, you know the outdoor stuff I like. And that's another thing I want to start doing with the channel is doing more outdoor videos. Because I do have one video. It was funny. No, we'll never see the video, so I can talk about it. But I was actually fishing on the kayak, and I was smoking and reviewing a cigar, and the entire video I called the cigar by the wrong name. I was smoking a Padron. And I kept saying Padermo. For some reason, I just kept saying Padermo. I might
Oh, you
put it
get
out.
killed for that if you put that out there.
Man, the entire time. So I get home, I'm excited. I done went through the first, second, third. I did the whole video. I get home, I'm editing it, and about midway through, I said, hold up. I keep calling this a Padermo, and this is a Padron the whole time. And I'm just like, delete, delete.
I do it all the time. I always confuse Padron and Perdomo. I don't know why, but Janice, I just put up a video of me skinning one of my chickens.
Yeah,
like 2 weeks ago or something.
Did you
That
eat
poor
it?
rooster.
Did you eat it?
Well, not yet. He's in the freezer. We put him in the freezer. We're going to make enchiladas out of him. But man, that killed me. I did not want to put that chicken down, but he got too mean, man. He started hurting my other chickens, and we with the two roosters we have now, they're the kings. Nobody messes with them. So I've had a total of 6 roosters, and I've had to dispatch 4 of them because they fight a lot, they get mean or whatever. And the 2 I have now are really good at protecting the ladies. They always warn the ladies when there's a hawk overhead, or they're super good with the ladies.
Yeah.
This just the start of this cigar right here. It is amazing just from the start.
Man,
FSG has a different flavor to it. It's an interesting tobacco.
That is. It got different flavor. Almost tastes like a bourbon almost.
damn.
Wow.
I gotta. Me and Robert were supposed to review that one next, but since this #1 from Cigar Aficionado came out, we pushed it back a little bit.
Okay, which one was #1 for Cigar Aficionado? I don't remember.
It's that
Prequel.
huh?
Oh, that.
It's the prequel or something like that. I know it got prequel in the name of it.
I'll look it up real quick.
It's got that blue label. Damn it! What is the name of that?
Oh, it was the Drew Estate cigar. I know which one it was.
No, it's not a Drew Estate cigar.
Drew Estate just got #1 on some publication. I don't remember who it was, but let's see. Hey, real quick before I forget, Cigarhead TV. He just mentioned a little bit ago that we should do a Zoom. So guys, I have a Zoom account now, and I think that would be really cool if. The EP.
Yeah, that one right there. EP
Okay.
Pledge prequel. That's what.
I got to try that one. So I have a Zoom account now. So we're going to put that on the list. We're going to do a big Zoom hearth for everybody who wants to join. I think I can have up to 100 people, so everybody can join, and we'll fill out the screen, and nobody will get to say anything because everyone will be talking over everyone, but it'll be fun.
That definitely will be fun. I got to put another plug in for the podcast, guys, right now.
Ron Real says, whoops, a smoking orgy.
Go ahead, put your plug in, bro.
But yeah, what were you saying?
Smoking orgy kind of distracted me. Got the wheels turned. Yeah, Smoking Ash podcast. The first episode will air. Audio and video will air the first week in February. The Smoking Ash podcast. You can see it behind me. Hold on.
Okay, and is that going to be on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, the visual will come out on YouTube. We'll put it on YouTube. Our first guest will be the owner of Opulence Premium Cigars. He'll be.
I heard you talking about that. Very cool. Adam Wolf, count me in for the Zoom. Yeah, we'll do a big Zoom herf, man. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, I'll be in Florida in June or July. June. My daughter's having a big softball tournament out there, so we have to drive out there.
Oh wow!
So I'm gonna have to do like a big cigar raffle or something just to kind of pitch in and get what we need to go out there, man, because it's gonna be very expensive.
Y'all gonna drive?
Yeah, we're driving, but I was looking at the hotel rooms. Woo! We're gonna be there a whole week. It's gonna cost us around $2,000 or somewhere on there, a little over $2,000 just for the room. So I'm like, man, I need to do something. So I'm gonna probably do like a raffle with a bunch of cigars and cutters, lighters, and stuff like that.
I went to when I went to Miami in September, we bought our tickets and booked the condo back in April, and we paid $300. It was 4 of us went. We paid $300 a piece. We went for a friend of mine's wedding. We paid $300 a piece, flight and condo.
Oh wow,
nice!
And we was right there.
Adam, I'm gonna be at Destin, Florida.
Destin is pretty, real pretty.
Real pretty. And we've been looking at rooms a little bit further away, and they're still, they're still up there. And I'm just like,
What? Yeah, you said in February. That seems like that would be a little bit slower time of year, especially now, man.
June. No, June.
Oh, June. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bad time to go then, because that's high dollar. All the rooms go up, man.
Yeah.
Destin beautiful though. You're gonna really, really enjoy Destin. It's a barbecue place in Destin, and it's on the main drag on Front Beach. It's called Bob's Barbecue. That's where you want to eat at Bob's Barbecue.
I'll remember that because that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Definitely want to eat at Bob's Barbecue. It's a little, you'll pass by. It's like a little old shack. Look like it's just been all kind of different pieces of wood put together to hold the building up. The parking on the back.
Those are the best places, man.
Real sketchy when you park in the back. Hey,
good barbecue.
Good barbecue. Good.
Hey,
barbecue.
Janice said she missed it. You said it was the first weekend of February. The podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna air the first weekend of February.
Okay.
The week in February, sometime in that week in February. And I don't have an exact date because it's just gonna all be based upon how fast the lady who does the editing get it back.
That's cool, man. That'll be very cool. So yeah, Caesar, I think for the next Triple Cap show, we'll do the big Zoom herf, and then the Triple Cap show after that is not going to be on Friday. February 20th or something like that. Instead, it'll be Monday, February 22nd. And the reason that it's going to be on a Monday, can you do a Monday?
I can do Monday.
Okay, the reason why it's going to be Monday is because our guest is going to be the one and only Steve Saka, and he's only available on that Monday. That's the only time I could give for him. So I said, we'll fit it in, man.
We'll do it. Steve Saka.
And that should be a heck of a show.
Steve Saka. I just bought a box of Sin Compromises.
Nice. What do you think of that cigar?
I like that cigar a lot. I like the Sin Compromiso a lot. It was actually I bought it as like my first gift to myself from the cigar shop that I started working at.
Oh, cool.
Get a I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Real good discount. So I bought the box of Sin Compromisos.
What size did you get?
These remember? Are the I had to run upstairs and grab the box. I forget what size.
Number 5 is my favorite, man. I smoke that number 5 like crazy.
He's going to get a drink. So what is everybody pairing with their cigars tonight?
Yeah, that's a good question. What are you guys pairing?
I chose to go with iced coffee because you're always drinking iced coffee, Vic.
There you go, man. Oh, you're doing that.
I just finished it, so I got to get something else.
Yeah, so I went with the iced coffee. This is just some Starbucks iced coffee that I got from, not iced coffee, but Starbucks coffee that I got from Publix. So I use the press to make my coffee. And when I have some leftovers, I just stick it in the refrigerator and let it sit and just turn it into iced coffee.
Okay, that's cool. I actually didn't have an iced coffee tonight. I had a cappuccino, and it was a Papua New Guinea that I'm really digging on right now. I'm almost out. Caesar's liquoring it up.
Got some art bag. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, buddy.
What kind of spirit is that?
This is a Scotch whiskey.
Scotch whiskey, okay.
Oh, Scotch.
From Scotland.
Adam Wolf's just drinking water tonight.
Been watching Ron's videos for a while. Much like.
Why have I waited so long? There you go, man. Black Lion's a great club. You guys can't go wrong with that club. Man, the Ron and James have just been killing it.
Yeah, man. I'm very picky on clubs, so I never really joined any clubs for a long time. I looked, and I would see reviews on a bunch of unboxings on a lot of cigar clubs, and man, that Black Lion Luxury Club, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
you get some of the best cigars for a good price. I mean, you can get another club and get 5 cigars for that price or whatever. But those 5 cigars, a lot of times aren't that good or quality of that type of cigar that you get with Black Lion. And I don't even know what to say, man. They do a damn good job there.
Well, man, I'll tell you,
every month has been special, but the last 3 months it has been knocked out of the ballpark, man. December was magnificent. November was extremely good.
November was fantastic. Yeah.
Enjoying them.
So, are you a member of any other clubs, or just Black Lion, or?
Yeah, Carson? just Black Lion. I was a member of another club before Black Lion. And after I got with Black Lion, I was like, I'm just gonna roll with this one club, and because I enjoy, because I do a lot of cigar purchasing from like the local spots, a whole lot of cigar purchasing from the local spots. So
I do that.
I just let Black Lion be my cigars that I get from anywhere else, and then if it's something I like in the box, I'll just go back and order them later. One similar pack, I don't know if y'all got that. If you missed out on it, I'm pretty sure a lot of people missed out on it because I know it's not available anymore. But the Run Summer Showdown pack,
I think I missed that one.
That thing was off the chain. It had all like affordable cigar. I think the most expensive cigar, correct me if I'm wrong, was about like $8 to $10, but everything like $10 or less, and man, it was phenomenal. I would like to see now. That'll be a good rerun pack, like introduce that pack into one of the black. I'm just throwing that out there for James and Ron. Just if y'all throw that pack back out there in a Black Line Luxury, man. And I know they always doing new stuff. I know they're just keeping it fresh, keeping it new, keeping it fresh, keeping it new. But man, if that pack could come back, hey, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I dropped out of Black Lion just for a while. Ron, I'll be back. Don't worry, man. I'll be coming back. But I'm trying to save up for a 25th anniversary trip. I don't know what my wife and I are going to do, but we're trying to plan for a big trip. And really, that's not going to make much of a dent. But like I said, I'm cheap, and I try to save money where I can so I can do some other things. But I'll be back in the club because the club has been fantastic. Actually, December, let's see, I think I got in September. And December, 2 of the sticks I didn't care for that much. But everything else I've gotten from Black Lion has been off the charts. And they curate some real nice stuff. And price-wise, I don't think there's a club out there that's doing as good of a value as Black Lion.
Yeah. That to me, that club helps me get cigars that I haven't tried or they're a little pricey and I've tried before, but I try to like keep my, if I'm gonna go buy a bunch of cigars, I try to like go and get, cigars that are around the $10 mark and stuff like that. I'll get a bunch of those. And when I see those, the ones that are sending us out to, sending us, those are cigars that, they're $15 cigars, $16 cigars. Those are like special occasion cigars. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you really can't beat that, especially if you're the type of person that, like me, that when I see those, I only grab one once in a while, So that club right there helps me have those cigars at least once a month. And damn, good stuff.
I like the
Carson,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to say I commented on your top 5 video. I really liked the format of that video. You didn't talk or anything. You just showed the cigar and just gave the details on the cigar and stuff. And that was, I don't know why, it was just cool to just kind of get a recap. And it was short and sweet.
Yeah. I was expecting something different. It threw me back. I was like, whoa, what's going on? And you never came on and you just, showed the cigar with the information. I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. I like that. That's cool. It's something different.
And that's exactly, I just want to do something different other than just talk about the cigars. But I didn't think I was gonna have the cigars actually to show because I just usually just smoke my cigars up so fast because I'm always smoking them. But like that was the first Black Line Luxury box right there. That was the very, very first box.
Wow.
And that
nice stuff.
Guardian of the Form, that was in the top 5 most memorable, and it was memorable because of that first box. But man, I found my favorite cigar out of this box, which was that Warp cigar.
Okay.
I ordered like
I think you're gonna say the Perdomo.
Yeah, that Perdomo was good. That Perdomo. Man, I can't believe I did that. That would have been a good video too. But that Warp, what was so special about that Warp, and I wish I would have put it in my top 5 now, because I smoked that cigar. It became one of my favorite cigars. It is now one of my favorite cigars now. And
okay,
I reordered it. And I ordered just one, and that was the Lonsdale size that was in the club. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ron. And I reordered it, and James sent me 5 of them. and he sent me 2 different sizes in addition to the 2 of the Lonsdales. And
Wow.
I took them to Miami with me, and I smoked all 5 of them back to back.
Man.
Wow. Holy cow.
They was delicious. I mean, as soon as I got done with one, hey, I may have waited about 5 minutes, another one. As soon as I got done with another one, walked to the beach, another one. As soon as walking around up and down the strip, another one. Man, I wore them things out. Those are some good cigars. I gotta get some more. I actually got a box of them in my cart on Black Line Luxury to order a box.
Yeah, Ron, if I was to give you guys any critique, and I know this isn't your area really, but James has to set it up on the website so that people have control over their account. I had to actually reach out to him to tell him to stop my account for a while because I couldn't do it on the website. But maybe that's on purpose so people can't drop it.
I'll tell you what I would do. I talked to Ron a couple of days ago, and I told him that I was gonna get a second box so I can get 2 boxes. So February I'm gonna start getting the second box. So Vic, if you want to pick a random person, and I'll send them that February, a person who's not already in the club, and just kind of raise your hand with an emoji that's not in the club, and I'll send them my February box.
Really?
Oh man, that's awesome, bro.
That's pretty generous. So you guys heard him. Anybody who is not currently in Black Lion Luxuries, give us a shout out in the comments, and Carson will give you a February box. And
is that the one with the Perdomo in it?
Say it again.
Is that the one with the Perdomo in it?
No, that was the first box. The first box of the club ever with the Perdomo. that was the anniversary Perdomo, the 60. What it was? Let me pull it back up. That was the
64.
The 64 number 90 that comes in that pretty tube. Anybody raising their hand? I think everybody must be in the club.
No, it says Wendell Mills, not a member yet.
Wendell Mills. So who else? If that's only one person, it's going to be easy to pick, man.
Can we just pick the first person?
We'll give him another minute here for anyone to pipe in, but looks like we might have a bunch of. Oh, February will feature a Cuban round Maduro. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I drop out. You're going to put a Cuban in it.
I'll take that back. I'm gonna keep it. No, I'm just playing.
Adam Wolf, I think, says, "I know I'm sleeping on it too much." So I guess he's not a member yet.
Adam Wendell.
All right. So Wendell's number 1. Adam's number 2. I'm going to do a random pick here. If I can get my stinking phone to cooperate with me.
Herbie Lovebug, not a member yet.
Herbie.
Okay, you're number 3. Gosh darn, that kind of bums me out, man. I wanna get one of those Cubans.
What kind of Cuban is it? Have you said which one?
He didn't say. He just said a Cuban round Maduro. And that's pretty special because Cuba hasn't been producing Maduros. Well, actually, they have for a little while now, but Maduros is kind of a newer thing for Cuban cigars.
He's actually joking. A Cuban round, that's that little bundle stick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he actually joking.
Maverick said I wasn't in until 4 minutes ago, so Maverick just missed out. But okay, here we go. Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. I got to set this thing up. Okay. We're going to pick a random number between 1 and 3. And you can't really see it, but I'm just on a random number page. Let's see here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's really cycling through the numbers. Oh, it stops when I say stop. Okay. I was wondering what the heck was taking so long. Here we go. We're going to stop. Number 3. Number 3 was, I think it was Adam, wasn't it?
It was Herbie.
Was it Herbie?
Herbie was the third person. Herbie's
the man. Herbie, you're going to get a. So can he send you an email with his shipping info?
Yep. Send the email to ashheadcigarjunky@gmail.com. I don't know how to
put it
type
in the comments. I'll put it in there. ashheadcigarjunky@gmail.com. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to put that in comments. Somebody might see it, man.
Well,
you just said it, so.
Yeah, I know it'll be Herbie. I know it'll be Herbie.
There you go. Send your shipping info there, Herbie, and he'll hook you up. I just remembered that I was going to do a Crown Heads giveaway tonight. I totally forgot about it. So we'll do that on the big Zoom Herb. That'll be a cool thing to do on the Zoom Herb.
Congratulations, Herbie. You're going to love that February box. You're going to get that February box. You're going to immediately sign up to the club. I know you're going to.
Congratulations, Herbie.
What's Ron say? Junkie with a Y, I believe. Oh, did I put something else?
Yeah, you put IE. You did it. You did it correct, but it's Junkie with a Y. I didn't even proofread it.
Did I put the right one in there?
No, you put you did it up. No, you didn't do it correct, but you spelled it correct. It's actually with a Y. Junkie with a Y.
Ashhead Cigar Junky. Yeah, what was I thinking? It's not even spelled with an IE. What? At gmail.com. That's embarrassing. Cool, man. Very cool. What, Caesar, what'd you just light up, man?
Just some pipe tobacco that's from a local shop that they blend there themselves or get it from somebody.
Okay.
It's aromatic. I think it's like vanilla and peaches or something like that.
So, Caesar, do you guys have any tinder boxes around you? Is Tinderbox still around?
The hell's Tinderbox?
Tinderbox, the cigar shops, Tinderbox. You've never heard of a Tinderbox? Good
No.
Lord, they're one of the oldest cigar shops ever, man.
Not around here.
Okay, well, I was going to say they've got a blend that they do called it's either called Captain Black or Captain Spice. It's their own blend, and it is a fantastic pipe tobacco.
Ron, Caesar just lit up that Kush up. No, I don't mess with that.
Kush, that was who was that guy we had? That wasn't him?
No. That's not the same stuff.
Oh, it's not?
No.
What's Kush? It's pot, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
All right, I don't know that stuff, man.
I got to go to the West Coast to get some of that good stuff.
Yeah, Tinderbox. They used to have a few of them here in town, but they all closed down. I think, man. Tinderbox sort of, I don't know what happened with them, man. They just kind of disappeared, which was a real surprise to me because Tinderbox was around forever. Three tinderboxes in Charlotte.
Yeah, this is a definitely a very, very good box worthy cigar. This is extremely good. Judging by the sweetness I'm getting on it, I'm gonna guess, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, that it has Brazilian tobacco somewhere in this cigar.
Let's find out.
Am I right?
That's the FSG. That's a torpedo, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll find out real quick.
So, what are your favorite rappers, man?
My favorite rappers,
cigar rappers, not music.
My favorite. I often say Nas, no, but my favorite cigar rappers, I like the Cameroon a lot.
Oh, right, nice.
I like Brazilian a lot. I do like Brazilian a lot. I've been smoking a lot of the Amazon Basins by CAO.
Okay, those are good.
I like Brazilian rappers. I like the Cameroon rappers. I think this got some Brazilian in it. I always taste some distinct sweetness when I smoke something, and it reminds me of the Amazon Basin. That's why I said Brazilian, because it reminds me of that cigar. I just smoked one recently. Cameroon, shoot. That's really the first thing that come to mind. Those are the first two that come to mind.
Okay, Carson, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
The wrapper on that cigar is Brazilian Arapiraca.
Nice.
There you go, boy. Boy, you got a good palate, man. It's the FSG is in the filler, and the wrapper is Brazilian Arapiraca.
Got a hint of spice, so it's some Nicaraguan in there, I know.
Oh yeah, Nicaraguan and Honduran. Yeah, it's a fantastic cigar.
Yeah, this is a good cigar. I wouldn't mind having a box of these right here.
They're expensive, man. I've been wanting to get a box, but they're pricey, man. I haven't, and I'm not buying anything for a little while because I just bought that box of Crown Heads, and then I purchased some more stuff from let's see, what a box of the Toro.
Danny, you talking about the Amazon Basin? I know the Amazon Basin and the other one they make. I can't remember what it's called, but they came out. Was it like about 2 months ago? And I think that's the last. Huh?
The new one. The Amazon Basin's been out for a while, but they released another blend.
Yeah, they just released another one, but they're not. I've read that that's the last time they're doing the whole Amazon thing.
Oh wow!
Really?
So if you find them, that's it.
I gotta try to hold on to these last few I got. Then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna smoke them. I don't hold on to cigars too tough. I
seen it on their Instagram page saying that was their last, the end of an era, or something like that.
That's a bummer, man, because the whole Amazon Basin series has been just fantastic sticks. I still have 8 or 10 in my humidor, but I don't have the new one. I'd like to pick up the new one.
Yeah, Orellana is the other one. That's what Ron Real said. So yeah, it's that one.
Yeah,
I wonder if Neptune.
Go ahead. Usually when
you have a good night, man, and you drive home safe.
Be careful, Janice. Usually I smoke them fast, man. And like I keep a lot of cigars, but man, if I get something that's really, really good, like I was trying, I had 2 boxes of the Aganorsa Leaf Supreme Leaf. I was trying really hard to just hold on to them, and I told myself, I said I'm gonna save the last 2 boxes I got till the spring. I'm just gonna sit on them, I'm gonna hold them, let them age, and see what they taste like later. Man, I broke both of those boxes open in December and smoked both boxes.
Really? So how many cigars do you smoke a day on average?
Probably about 2 or 3. Like this is my third one for today.
Okay.
Probably about 2 or 3 on average.
Nice. I usually smoke one, maybe two. This one was my second, so now I'm doing a pipe. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna do pipe.
But this weekend is
Yeah.
my birthday weekend, so I'm gonna smoke a lot of cigars this weekend.
Oh, happy birthday, man. Very cool.
That's right. Happy birthday, brother.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Was it 4-4?
Said it 44, yep. 44. I put a little black on the beard today to cover up the gray. I said, hey, I'm gonna be on TV. I'm putting me some. I'm finna smooth it in there, man. I'm gonna be on TV. Makeup.
I was thinking you don't look as gray as you did on your video yesterday.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of pepper in there, man.
Hey, I'm gonna be on TV, man. I told my mom I'm gonna be on TV and everything. I said, hey, I gotta polish it up.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't get any comments from anyone. I put some color in mine here just a few days ago, and usually I'm almost white. My beard, my mustache is always this color, but my beard is usually white. But I tuned it up a little bit.
Mine has been black for a long time. Just barely, not recently. I started getting like white line going down right here in the middle of my chin.
That looks cool.
Yeah, so, and they're like, you do that purposely? Like, no, why would I do that purposely? I was trying to take them off and, pluck them out, but they started beating me. So I'm just like, whatever.
It don't hurt to have some pepper in there, some salt and pepper, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like my salt and pepper. I usually I looked in the mirror this week and I was like, God, this thing is almost completely gray, especially across the bottom. But I was like, man, I am graying a lot, boy. I gotta get more copper in me or something. That's
More
why
copper.
we turn gray because our bodies is getting depleted of copper.
Really?
That's why we turn gray.
All right, I'm gonna go suck on some pennies or something then.
Yeah.
Get some minerals in me.
Get the minerals.
Oh, there's some minerals, all right, you can suck on.
All right.
What Herb say?
Adam Wolf says. Adam Wolf said, I had 2 Amazon bases left. I smoked one, then sent the other one to a buddy. Boy, that guy's generous. He sent cigars out to everyone, except for Caesar and myself. Actually, I think, Adam, you've sent me something before, haven't you? I'm pretty sure Adam sent me something before. Wait, what's Ron saying? Looking like white Walt Frazier? Who's Walt Frazier? He's a who's Walt Frazier?
Google.
I gotta look up. I'm going to right now.
Can you put a picture of him up here?
Yeah, well,
I can.
I'm finna pull up. That's what I was finna do. Pull up a picture of Walt Frazier.
Oh, nice. Hey, if I'm looking like this guy, man, here. Let me see if I can pull this up here. I'm gonna. Well, he's a little baggy under the eyes, but
Walt Frazier be on all of the Just for Men commercials where they color the beard. He be on all the Just for Men commercials.
Select window or screen. Allow. Okay, hold on. You guys see it?
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
What is he? Is he a basketball coach? He looks like a basketball coach.
He played in the NBA. Walt Frazier played, but he be on the Just for Men commercials all the time, where he talk about coloring the beards.
Oh, okay.
He's been on the commercials for a long time, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he been on the Just for Men for a long time.
You see that guy's tie and his nice suit and stuff, man? I can't look that good.
Looking slick. I used to wear my suit and tie when I was selling cars.
Hey,
hold on. I got to go get some water.
Right. I would wear my Stacey Adams with a nice suit and tie, looking fresh.
Man, I used to love selling them cars, man. I used to love selling them cars. I think a lot of people thought that I would probably never stop selling cars. I sold cars for a long time.
I did too. Well, my family comes from basically that kind of business. My dad has been around or as a manager or general manager for Chevrolet dealership for like 20 something years. And then he went to what was it, Nissan or something like that. And so I jumped in there too. I have a couple uncles that were selling cars, and I jumped in there and I sold Chevrolet, I sold Nissan, Mitsubishi. I sold Mitsubishi when the Evo had just came out here in the U.S.
Wow,
that was fun. What else did I sell? Ford and Isuzu.
Yeah, I started out at Toyota. I worked for Toyota for about 5 years, and then I became sales manager at Toyota. I'm not Toyota, but Nissan and Volkswagen. Our Nissan and Volkswagen lot was right there together, so I was sales manager there, mainly at the Volkswagen dealership. Sold Nissans, and then I sold Fords, and then I was sales manager at a used car lot.
Yeah.
And that's
dude, I had a lot of fun selling cars. That we used to do. Well, they had the spiffs on Saturdays, and they'll bring food, and you can make a ton of money, especially in the used car department. Man, I used to do the things that I would do to make money.
Man, they would give spiffs just for having appointments. You got appointments show up, you get a spiff, and
just sit them. I remember they're like, just sit the customer in the office. Don't even talk to them. Let the manager come down there, talk to him. You get a $50 spiff.
Get a $50, and it was like cash.
I'm doing it right now.
Cash.
Yeah, so I would do that. There was another one that we used to do sometimes. We would put the customer in the trunk. If you could put a customer inside the trunk and close the trunk and have them there for at least a minute, you get a $100 spiff. And if you sell the car, no matter the price, even if you sell it lower than cost, you still get $1,000, on your check just for doing that. I'm like, hell yeah, that's easy money. So man, we did so many things.
Putting people in the trunk.
Yeah, man, you dumb stuff.
Man, I won a bet one time where they bet me. It was in the summer. It was hot. We all standing around. It was a pretty slow day, and they was like, "I bet you won't get in the trunk." So I'm doing the walk around of the car, showing the car, and I say, "You see this little lever right here? If somebody knock you over the head and throw you in the trunk, it glows in the dark. You pull it, and the trunk popped open." So I got in the trunk, boom, closed it down on me, and I stayed in there, boom, pulled the lever, jumped out of the trunk, won me.
That was the thing. That lever had just came out. That glue in the dark. So we're tell people to jump in the trunk, and we'll close it and then sit there for a little bit, and then they'll pull it and they'll pop the trunk open and they'll do it. And man, it was some. Man, I had some. Oh my goodness! And I had some stories that are pretty messed up.
Crazy,
stories. I was at a dealership, and they would ask the customer for their keys, for their original keys, and they'll grab them, and then out of nowhere, I would give it to somebody else. That somebody else would give those keys to somebody else. They'll get lost. So just for you to be there long enough to end up leaving with a brand new car, and sometimes they would even throw the keys up in the roof of the dealership, right in front of the customer. Bloop. Oh, in the roof. There you go.
Oh, that would piss me off, man. That would piss me off.
I used to hate that, man, because we would get some pissed off customers. I'm like, dude, y'all need to stop.
Yeah.
But sometimes it worked. Sometimes it worked.
No, I tell you, you go. I hate with a passion buying a new car, because no matter what the situation is, they always got to keep you around it seems like you can't get out of the place in under 4 hours, and
you never will.
No,
it
drives me crazy, man.
No, you won't get out of there for a while. You won't get out of there.
You'll see the sales guy going back and forth, trying to play with numbers, back and forth, and a lot of times it's not the sales guy's fault. It's the manager.
No, I know. Yeah.
Do this, do that, and it's like, man, they don't want that. And it'll me as a sales guy, it'll piss me off sometimes because I know what the customer has, what he wants, and I had to keep playing the game.
Got to keep playing the game. Yeah, you can buy a house faster than you can buy a car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you can.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can. You can.
That's a tough gig, man.
Real quick car story. This is one of my most embarrassing moments. This is when the Prius first came out. Had a customer come buy a Prius, and the gas light came on, and the customer said the gas light is on. I'm like, oh, that's a Prius. You ain't gonna run out of gas. You'll make it run out of gas. So I just tossed the keys. No. I didn't even go on the test drive with the customer. I was appraising their car that they were trading in. So I was driving their trading and appraising it, and I just tossed them the keys to the Prius, and the customer came back walking to the dealership because the car had.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, they still bought the car though.
They bought the car.
They still bought the car.
Dude, there was a lot of things that I would kind of disagree on, things that would do that I would just be like, man, that's not even right. You know, like they will put in the ads cars that we didn't even have or certain price. And then they would be like, bring them in. And so the customer would call for that truck, you know, very low price. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it. Man, we ain't got nothing. We got nothing but that truck we don't have. We've never had that truck. But we had to tell them that it was here. And when they show up and we don't have it, dude, they will be pissed, man.
Pissed. Just sold it. Man, just sold that car.
Just sold it. So the sales guy over there sold it.
Just sold it. That'll be my thing all the time. You blame it on him. He sold it.
Yep.
My only experience with the car industry was I used to have a locksmith business. And there's a strip in Scottsdale. The whole strip is just both sides of the street just lined with car dealerships. And I used to have all of them for, you know, they'd lose keys and stuff, and I'd have to go make keys for them or whatever. And it was very cutthroat. So like if I was on a job and I couldn't make it there, I'd be like, man, I'm not going to make it there for 2 hours because I'm on a job right now and you're on the other side of town and stuff. They'd call up another locksmith and then that locksmith had the job and I'd lose the account. And they just pinballed all the time back and forth. I hated it, man.
Yeah. The car business is man, it's like playing checkers, man. And you could be there and you're there all day. You know for a fact ain't nobody gonna show up on Monday or Tuesday at 9 o'clock in the morning to buy a vehicle. It's always on Friday or after they get off of work. But you gotta be there, man. And I used to work crazy hours for nothing. Now I just sit there and smoke and drink coffee all day until customers start showing up. And then one thing that would drive me nuts is when I would spend hours with a customer and then I'd go check their credit and boom, bad credit. No.
Oh, man.
Oh, they used to drive me nuts. Or whenever there'll be two customers rolling in and you're basically throwing the dice. You're standing there with another sales guy. Two customers come and pull up and you be like, who do you got? I got this guy. I got this. All right, cool. He sells the car, makes about $2,000-3,000 selling that car. And the guy I got didn't buy a damn thing, spent 8 hours.
Nothing.
Oh man,
my gosh. Mr. Clark 30, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in with us.
But I'll tell you what, that job taught me a lot of things, even taught me on not judging a book by its cover.
Oh, Danny makes commercials. That's pretty cool for car. That's really cool, man.
That is cool. That's something I always wanted to do is when I was in the car business. That was something I wanted to do was do commercials for the car lot. That was something I used to work for. I did work for a Suzuki dealership. That's what, and we had and we would do commercials. And all the salespeople would like dress up in these different characters, and we'll pull up in the car, we'll jump out the car, and we'll be that character and all that. We used to do that.
Dude, I used to like whenever the commercials, the Mexican TV would show up to make commercials, and they would bring like 2 or 3 girls in bikinis or like in real short skirts and all that, and they're the ones that are talking about the vehicle and everything. And all the sales guys were just stand there looking like, wow. But that's how they did their commercials in Spanish, man. Try to bring the customers in.
Hey, anyway, you can get them to the dealership.
Yep.
So Carson, have you worked many shifts yet with the cigars and more?
Tuesday.
Your
Tuesday
first shift?
will be my first full shift. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you're gonna be a tobacconist to help get people pick out cigars and
yeah, I'll be more of a assistant to the owner. So I'll go from the different locations. I'll rotate to different locations and being basically taking a lot of the paperwork and stuff off of the owner's desk.
Okay, that's cool. And you probably get a decent employee discount with that. That's always nice.
Oh yeah, so you get so you can smoke cigars throughout your shift as long as they're in the $10 range.
Okay.
And you can get about half off on a box of cigars that you purchase yourself.
Wow.
And 20% discount on anything that you purchase, like singles and accessories.
Wow.
Nice. Man,
I know who to contact for a box of cigars.
Man, contact me. Man. Hey, I'll have all the fancy lighters and cutters and everything. Now y'all will see all the fancy lighters and cutters in my video.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll tell you, getting an established cigar channel has been nice because I've gotten a lot of cigars just through my channel.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun.
And we get to meet, all these people that we meet. That's been one of the coolest things about it is you get to know these people and you start seeing them on other people's channels and it just becomes this big thing, and it's just really cool.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It'd be a lot of fun, man. And you hit the nail on the head. That's the one thing I've been liking the most is all the different people that you get to meet. Hey, meeting you guys and guys, and the cigar bring us together and we'll talk. And I feel like I've been knowing y'all forever. Just in conversation with you guys, been built some excellent relationships with a lot of the other guys, with a lot of the followers and subscribers. I'm just now getting to where mostly 90% of all of my cigars that I review, I purchase them myself. So nobody gives me cigars or send me cigars. I don't ask for cigars or anything like that. But just recently, I've had subscribers to send me cigars, and man, that's a very humbling experience.
Yeah.
Makes you feel real good, and make you feel like you actually, what you're doing is purposeful.
Yeah, right.
Something like you're really making an impact in people's life just by showing your personality on camera.
Yeah, just be yourself, man. That's one main thing is be yourself, and do what you do. I've learned that, just myself. I am who I am, and some people might not like me, and that's cool. I mean, I'm not for everybody, and same thing as you or Vic. We're all different, but we're all close. No matter how you are or what you think, and Vic and everybody else, we're all close because of the cigar, and that was what makes it very, very special. And I love that, man. The community, it's amazing. And like you said, man, out of nowhere you get, cigars sent from viewers and something, and it's special to us because, it's something you don't really expect. You know what I mean? And it's nice to have people that actually listen to you and trust you with what you say, and you can't take that for granted, man.
Right.
Yeah, it's when you get a comment, like I always read and respond to all of my comments that I get, and every now and then you'll get a comment like one guy said, "Man, I joined Black Line Luxuries off your recommendation," or "I bought this cigar that you recommended and I smoked it and I enjoyed it." When you get those kind of comments, you be like, It's working.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's starting to work.
I'll tell you, I really like the fact, Carson, that you don't shy away from talking about your faith and stuff. That I think that's really cool, man.
What Ron said, gotta be careful too, though. Caesar, a lot of weirdos too. Which
a whole lot of weirdos.
We've had a few.
I've had a few, man. It's
a lot of weirdos out there. Some of the weirdos are the content creators.
Yeah, I still haven't got that yet, but I've gotten some messages from people, guys, that just throw me off, man, and I'm just like, dude, you're hitting on me. You're hitting on me, bro. Like
get out of here,
dude. It's happened several times.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, bro, are you serious? You know, it'll start off on cool, like, hey man, I love your stuff, I enjoy, blah blah. And then out of nowhere.
Wait a minute. I am a much better looking guy than you. Why aren't the guys hitting on me?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I've had some messages sent to me, you know, everything friendly, and then it'll turn out to like,
that's crazy, man.
Dude, I had a guy tell me that he gets chills down his spine just watching me smoke a cigar and the way I handle a cigar. And I'm just like, whoa, man.
Put the brakes, man.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, and he was just commenting on everything and sending me, you know, messages on Instagram telling me that, you know, he just loves how manly I look smoking a cigar. I'm just like, what? It started off as a friendly thing. And he just kind of slowly got it. Like, all right, bro, you gotta go.
Yeah, gotta go.
Maverick says he's wanting some of that Latin love.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy! I can't even believe that.
I've had one of them told me he wishes he could smoke my cigar, you know, and I'm just like, yeah, nah, bro, that's not gonna happen.
That's messed up. I got a new nickname for Rob. Next time he's on the show, Rob is the wombat. Rob's the wombat because his beard is so bushy, man. He looks just like a wombat.
So I'm just letting you know, be prepared for some crazy messages, man. Crazy stuff.
Thank the Lord, I haven't got any of that stuff. I haven't had a lot of hate comments or anything. I mean, one of the dudes, Jeremy sent me a cigar. He sent me that Thai tea cigar. I should be able to pick it up tomorrow. And he messaged me on my Pravada unboxing that came out yesterday. I got a thumbs down, and he said, my mother-in-law gave you the thumbs down. I'm like, okay, man, whatever.
I know that I've only got one thumbs. I got a thumbs down and one less subscriber all in the same day one time. So I figured it was the same person. I never inquired or tried to search out maybe who it was. I don't even know how to find out who it was. But I figured maybe I said or something that they didn't like or gave a recommendation that they didn't like or something.
Nah, dude, don't even worry about those thumbs. Yeah, you're gonna get them all the time. I've had some where I just posted a video and I know he hasn't even seen it. Whoever this person is hasn't even seen it and I already got a thumbs down. I'm like, I just posted it. I know you hadn't had time to watch it yet. But I'm like, whatever, dude, that's cool.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I try to be conscious of. I try to be conscious of not on video speaking on like negative stuff. I feel like, you know, we got enough negative stuff going on in the world right now to, hey, when we talk about the cigar, let's bring a lot of joy and positivity.
Yeah.
That's what the cigars do. They just bring a lot of joy and positivity to my life. And I'll say this last because I am gonna have to get out of here.
It's time to cut us.
It's been a great show. I've been thoroughly enjoying myself. You mentioned about not shying away from faith and everything, but one of the reasons why I do that because I just like to be grateful, and I don't like to take for granted like the people that I meet, places I get to go, and the things that I get to experience. I know that it's not by accident, and I know that there is a higher power that allows all these things to happen, and I'm just grateful for that. Grateful for all the subscribers, all the followers. Grateful for the relationship, the Vic relationship, the Caesar relationship, the Ron relationship, Cigar Head Fred relationship, Danny, Adam, Cigar Man. I'm just reading down the line. Herbie. Just grateful for all relationships, man. And when you turn on the camera and do a premiere or do a live, and you start seeing all the people pop in, I think the most I've ever seen in one of my lives has maybe been 20. And I looked up and seen that 20 when I was doing the live, man. You would have thought I had 1,000 people in there. I was so excited, man. I was like, man, 20 people stopped what they were doing just to hear me talk cigars for about an hour. Man, that junk was amazing to me. So,
yeah, man, it's a wonderful thing, and it's a blessing, man, to have.
That's awesome.
It is.
Well, Carson, man, thank you so much for being game to hang out with us tonight and stuff. I really appreciate it.
Man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all a lot for having me on.
Same here, brother. It's nice having you on, man. Thank you very much. Enjoy my my Facebook group as well, the Smoke and Lead Disciples, where you can post your cigars, guns, knives. If you get a nice little deer kill or whatever, you can post that on there too.
I think
we're all about that.
Disciples.
Huh?
I think I'm in that group already.
If you are, awesome.
I'm gonna double check. But now my name on Facebook is different. I use my middle name on Facebook.
That's probably it.
Yeah, I use my middle name. My middle name is Elliot. Y'all probably seen James post that on there. So my middle name is Elliot, and I use my middle name on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's probably why you noticed me. But I'm gonna join Patriotic Smoke.
Patriarchal, yeah.
Patriarchal Smoke. I did pull it up on my phone. I gotta click join on it. And hey, you guys will see me around, man. It has been a joy. And love you guys, love the experience. Hey, Ashhead out.
All right, man.
All right,
thank you
brother.
so much
Hey,
for joining.
guys.
You have a great
Thank you
night.
for joining us, guys. Thank you so much. We love all of you guys. You guys are awesome, man. Y'all the reason why we're here, man.
Yeah, everyone, thank you so much. It was another great show. The time went fast, man. We're 2 hours and 40 minutes. I was planning on like an hour and a half tonight, but somehow we keep going over 2 hours. So everyone who stuck around, that's fantastic. And Caesar, you have a great night and a great weekend.
Likewise, brother.
And our next show, everyone, just to recap, our next show will be a big, giant Zoom herf. I'll send out the. I got to figure out how I'm going to do the meeting because if I post the meeting, we could get. Well, I put a waiting room, so I'll have to let people in. Anyways, if you're up for being on Zoom with us, let's get everyone in there. We'll just have a big herf and we'll just talk about whatever, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
All right, man. Everyone, God bless, and we'll catch you on the next show.
Bye, guys.